Morning Star.
David Poen cannot afford to linger on last week's big loss at Magna-Co, but because Cutter Morning Star brimming with confidence right now, junior safety Sam Moore intercepted 3 Quitman passes last week and returned one of them 101 yards for a touchdown. But Hootens.com thinks Poen picks itself up, and the Indians are 10-point favorites over Cutter Morning Star.
Another favorite from that conference, England by 11 over Conway Christian, and Hootens.com likes Mountain Pine by 8 over Bigelow.
It's going to be a great week of high school football. Let me tell you a little bit about Delta Pest Control. Wherever you are tonight listening to the Delta Pest Football Report, you are in the Delta Pest Service area. Statewide, Delta Pest Control offers you an A-plus rating from the better 1976. Bill and Doris Lawrence doing a great job for the state at Delta Pest. Check them out online at deltapestcontrol.net. It's Delta Pest Control.
At Conway Regional, we believe in providing the very best health care close to home. With 9 primary care clinics in Central Arkansas, including locations in Greenbrier, Clinton, and Conway, our doctors and nurses give you the compassionate, quality care you expect right here in your community. Go to conwayregional.org to find a primary care clinic near you. Conway Regional, proud sponsor of Greenbrier Panthers Athletics.
Welcome back to the Delta Pest Football Report. Getting closer to kickoff now. Time to check in with the pros at Arkansas Children's Hospital. And Corey Weir, the sports medicine coordinator at Arkansas Children's Hospital, joins us to talk about EAPs. And Corey, what is
Emergency Action Plan? What that Emergency Action Plan does is it outlines the emergency personnel that would be on site or available if an emergency were to occur. And there's communication, how that would be handled, emergency equipment that would be on site, and then roles, whoever's using that facility, so that they would know what their role was in case there were an emergency. When bad things happen, that's a time to be prepared, emergency prepared, to know exactly what to do. But it's important for each school to think about their facilities and do they have an emergency action plan specific to each facility with the people that use that facility and their roles, and knowing what equipment that they have available and contact numbers, just in case the various people using those facilities know who they could contact in case of an emergency.
All right, Corey, if a school doesn't have an EAP or a parent doesn't know if their team has one, what should they do?
You know, I'd like to be available myself. You know, with our sports medicine team at ACH, we'd be glad to help get those set up. We have some templates, and we can talk about that. I think you meet with the administrator at school and just sit down and say, you know, if something were to happen, this is where our AED is, this is where our splints are, this is where the ambulance needs to come, and have an exact address. You know, people should already know what their role is so they can get busy in that case. That the AAA wants officials to meet and go over that emergency action plan with administrators before a game starts. And our athletic trainers typically do this kind of EAP timeout before the game just to know who's there. Is there an MD there? Is there an athletic trainer present? EMT, fire, first responders? Is there an ambulance present? Those are all important.
All right, thank you very much. That's Corey Weir from Arkansas Children's Hospital. Don't forget, the Friday night sports injury clinic is at Arkansas Children's Hospital. You don't have to wait till Saturday morning if there's a sports injury. Friday nights, no appointment necessary, from 10 to midnight at Arkansas Children's Hospital. David?
Thanks, Chad. That's the final horn for another Delta Pest Football Report. I'm David Wallace. We'll see you at the stadium.
It's almost kickoff time. Kickoff for Greenbrier High School football. On the Trip, KGFL 94.7 and 97.3. Your home for the Greenbrier Panthers. Tonight's game is brought to you by these fine sponsors: Conway Regional Health System and Greenbrier Family Medicine, Whit Davis Lumber, Two Friends Auto Sales, Greenbrier Family Dental, First Security Bank, TC Chemical Supply, and by First Arkansas Bank and Trust. Our player of the game is proudly sponsored by Cowboy Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram of Clinton. And special thanks to our boosters at Greenbrier Pharmacy and Greenbrier Family Clinic, the physicians for 30 years. Greenbrier Panthers head coach Tribble and staff have great expectations and look forward to a memorable season. Now, here are your announcers for tonight's game. Carl Spears and Sean Mathis.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Don Jones Stadium here in Greenbrier, Arkansas. It's tonight the Greenbrier Panthers will play host to the Farmington Cardinals, and it is a special night here in Greenbrier as it is homecoming, and got a little chill in the air, feels like fall, and Sean, we got a big ball game tonight.
Yeah, it's I apologize, I just ran up here. A little last-minute adjustments on the field. But, yeah, I mean, it's a great environment. Hopefully we're going to have a packed house in here tonight, and it's homecoming. It's just a special night for a lot of seniors, you know.
Yeah.
I know it gets emotional on senior night, but –
Yeah, because you went through this last year, didn't you?
I did. And so, you know, but homecoming is such a special night, you know, it's just a great night.
Yeah, and we do have a full house, but not only is it homecoming, but it's also a big game tonight as well. So, you know, Farmington right now sitting at the top of the 5A West Conference with a 2-0 record, and Greenbrier comes in at 1-1. So this is a crucial game for these Greenbrier Panthers. We don't want to fall behind in this conference, so we got to come out of here with a win tonight. Even though it is homecoming, it's still a big
is your Truck Care Chemical Supply and Karcher store. They're also proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. TC Chemical and Supply is more than just a truck care and chemical supply store. They carry Karcher products, a full line of floor care products like wet-dry vacuums, electrical mops, pressure washers, window cleaners, and hardwood cleaners, along with all the cleaning chemicals needed. Visit TC Chemical and Supply at 131 North Broadview on top of the hill in Greenbrier. Greer's Ferry Lake provides you the chance to make memories that last a lifetime. You also want to leave a financial future that lasts as well. First Arkansas Bank and Trust offers trust services with accounts designed to help you save for the future and grow your assets. We offer you solutions to fit your life, pure and simple. Call or come in today to experience a personalized, solutions-based approach to determining and managing your financial needs and discover what Live First is all about. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, member FDIC. Greenbrier Family Dental are proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. Greenbrier Family Dental is welcoming all new patients. Their team offers a variety of procedures including implants, braces, wisdom teeth removal, root canals, crowns, and bridges. Give Greenbrier Family Dental a call at 501-679-6736 and reserve your seat with Doctors Dixon, Mobbs, or Hambeacon, or drop by the office at 15 Wilson Farm Road. They look forward to greeting you.
Howdy, folks. The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton wants to show you a little cowboy courtesy when you stop by our service department. From oil changes to major repairs on all makes and models, you name it. Right now, when you buy a set of tires, you get a free rotation and balance for the life of the tires. Schedule your appointment today at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
As we are back here in the homecoming court, just left the field, and congratulations to Morgan Trent as she was crowned the homecoming queen tonight. So a nice ceremony here, and now the Greenbrier band has made their way out onto the field, and we are about 15 minutes and 20 seconds away from kickoff, and we will be having the national anthem and a prayer here in just a moment. But while we wait on that, I want to go ahead and just look at some numbers here from Farmington to kind of give everybody a perspective of what kind of team that Greenbrier will be facing tonight. So the Farmington Cardinals come in, finishing sixth last season in the 5A West. In 2018, their overall record was 4-6. Their only wins last season came against Prairie Grove, Gravette, Clarksville, and Huntsville. Greenbrier traveled to Farmington last year, and they won that game 28-14. But now in 2019, Farmington is a little bit different team because they come in tonight undefeated and at the top of the 5A West. They beat Prairie Grove 27-7, Gravette 49-19, Pea Ridge 24-7, Clarksville 22-21, and then last week they traveled to Alma and beat Alma 31-25. However, the meat of their schedule is yet to come. The next four games they have Bologna and Huntsville at home, and then they're on the road at Morrilton and Harrison, and including tonight's game against Greenbrier. Farmington has 3 returners on offense and 3 on defense. Coach Mike Adams expects the senior receiver Drew Sturgeon, who is 6 foot, 165 pounds, to gain more than 1,000 yards this year, and he is a player. Definitely, he is probably one of their go-to guys out at receiver. Sturgeon has 4.5 speed, and he's caught 56 passes for 834 yards and 8 touchdowns a year ago. On defense, they have Denton Fletcher, who's 5'10", 280. He benches about 325 pounds and takes over at nose guard. They also have senior All-5A West linebacker Colton Kilgore at 6'1", 210. He racked up 87 stops in 2018, including 13 tackles against Prairie Grove. So far in 2019, Farmington's improved D under new coordinator Jay Harper gives up 16 points a game. Senior receiver Drew Sturgeon has 25 receptions for 368 yards and 6 touchdowns, while sophomore Caden Elsick has 68 carries for 372 yards and a pair of touchdowns. When you look at the overall stats between these two teams, for rushing yards, Farmington comes in averaging about 214 yards a game. And I was talking to one of the defensive coaches down there for Greenbrier before the game, and he said they are primarily a running ball club. So expect to see that and see if Greenbrier's defense can hold up and stop their run. On yards rushing per game for Greenbrier is about 164 yards. You look at the passing yards per game, Farmington comes in at 110, and Greenbrier has 163. Total yards per game is about 324 for Farmington, and Greenbrier is averaging about 327. Hooten picks tonight. They've got Greenbrier picked by 6 over Farmington. And an interesting note here, Sean, is as we look at this, the last time, I'll just ask you, this will be a little trivia question here for you and Gary, but Gary don't have a headset, but at least he can maybe participate. When was the last time you think Farmington made the playoffs? Just a roundabout. Trivia question. Don't hurt your head.
1983.
Going back that far, huh? Gary, what do you think?
I'm going 10 years.
10 years? Yeah, he's closer. 2013.
Oh, okay.
2013 was the last time Farmington made the playoffs. So, these guys are wanting to come out here and prove something tonight. They're standing at the top, and they want to go in and they want to prove something that they belong there. And so expect them to Farmington to come out here and play hard. And then as we look across the way, it looks like they did bring a few folks down from Farmington. That's a good drive. And
yeah, I was talking to somebody earlier. Apparently, they brought 5 charter buses. Farmington brought 5 charter buses.
Well, you see them; they're here.
Yeah.
So, all right. So let's take a minute for the prayer and the national anthem, and then we'll come back and we'll get Sean's keys to the game.
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for allowing us to be here tonight to watch these boys do what they love. Father God, I pray that you be with everyone here and allow them to be a shining light for you. I just want to pray for all the time and effort everyone has put into homecoming because it has paid off. I just want to say all these girls look stunning and deserve the opportunity you have provided for them. We love you and forgive us of our sins. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Thank you, Anna. Now the national anthem.
As that was the Greenbrier High School Marching Band performing the national anthem here before we get started tonight. And
I think that's cool that we do that. We didn't do that last year, but I think it's cool that we incorporate the national anthem into their broadcast.
Absolutely, and heard some fireworks going off again down here, I guess, on the north side of the stadium. So I guess we're going to have fireworks here again tonight, and hopefully Greenbrier will score a lot of touchdowns and have those fireworks going off. So, Sean, we're about 8 minutes away from kickoff to get this game started. So, what are your keys to the game tonight? What are you looking for, and what Greenbrier needs to do to come out here with a victory?
Really coming into this game, like you talked about earlier, we've had some injuries. The injury bugs kind of plagued us a little bit last week. Starting quarterback, starting running back. So my first key is with our new sophomore quarterback, Cooper Wilcox. we got to get him comfortable, and we got to get him comfortable early. So a lot of, short passes, easy things, just get him in the flow of the game. And then I think that's going to pay dividends as we get into the second quarter and into the second, later into this game. My second key is defense. We've really got to feed off of what we did last week.
Absolutely.
Early in the season, I just didn't feel like our defense was where it needed to be. And last week, it looked like the defense that we've seen or we thought would be there. So they just need to build off last week. And then my last key is Ryan Bernard. I feel like we need to get Ryan Bernard involved early and often into this game. He's one of our best receivers.
Yeah, and it seems like here in the last couple of games, at least offensively, we just haven't called his name much. And he's just too good of a player to not be able to get him the ball in some way and see if he can't make something happen.
Yeah,
so.
and then too, the other thing is running backs, along with Bernard getting him involved, running backs.
Yeah.
So basically our number one running back, Peyton Long, went out. Now it's going to be Trey Havens, but I think it's going to be running back by committee.
Yep.
And Trey Havens is the top of the list. But, hey, we've got some dynamic guys. We've got Luke Smith, who is fast. Man, he is so fast, so quick. Fast. But then, too, we've got a sophomore in Nick Hewitt. Man, he is explosive. He runs the ball hard. And that dynamic, honestly, I hate Peyton went out. But this might give some of those other boys kind of motivation to really step up their game.
Absolutely. So great keys to the game. As looks like the captains are trying to make their way out onto the field. Let's see here who we have captains. Looks like number 29, that's Brody Johnson, is one of the captains for Greenbrier. Also, we got number 11, that's Jacob Keller. And then, of course, number 1, Ryan Bernard.
Hey,
maybe that's a sign. Maybe that's a sign as Ryan Bernard is making his way out onto the field. And let's look over across the way who
76, 79, and 50.
76 is Hayden Grantham.
79
is Trevor Beaver. And who's the
50?
Number 50, that's Chris Kilgan. So those are your captains for tonight's ball game as the band for Greenbrier is lined up out on the field in front of the Panther head. Along with the students, I'm glad to see the students are out on the field as well to help represent the Greenbrier student section and get these guys fired up to play a good ball game.
Yeah, I think we're going to start first with we've got some Pee Wee kids coming through. Oh goodness, hey, our football players came in from a different direction.
Well, they did. Well, look at all the
fans. Oh my gosh, on
the south,
standing room only down by the concession stand on the south end zone. My goodness.
Wow.
Might need to I'll have to see if we can
get a shot of that. Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
That is pretty impressive.
So we've got some Pee Wee guys. They're running out onto the field now. I think that's awesome that we're able to incorporate that into a Friday night football game. So let's see. Looks like Farmington won the toss and they deferred. So Greenbrier will get the football to start this ball game. So I like seeing that. So I guess Farmington thinks they can stop our offense. And,
I don't think so.
We'll see about that. So we're about 4 minutes and 20 seconds away from the start of this game. Let's take another 2-minute break. And when we come back, we'll get set for kickoff. As you're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Everyone here at Whit Davis Lumber Company believes that we are an extension of our community, and that's why we are proud supporters of our schools and many local charities. All seeds need nurturing, and we hope that you will support us in helping our community grow. Family owned since 1953, Whit Davis is proud to serve Greenbrier and its surrounding communities. We're honored you shop with us and appreciate your business.
Greenbrier Family Dental are proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. Greenbrier Family Dental is welcoming all new patients. Their team offers a variety of procedures including implants, braces, wisdom teeth removal, root canals, crowns, and bridges. Give Greenbrier Family Dental a call at 501-679-6736 and reserve your seat with Doctors Dixon, Mobbs, or Hambeacon, or drop by the office at 15 Wilson Farm Road. They look forward to greeting you.
Are you looking for hassle-free service? The all-new Cowboy. Our service department takes care of all makes and all models of vehicles. That's right. No matter where you bought your vehicle, we'll show you a little cowboy courtesy. So come in today, and we'll have you back on the road in no time. Visit us at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
At Conway Regional, we believe in providing the very best health care close to home.
They called you this morning.
To find a primary care clinic near you. Conway Regional, proud sponsor of Greenbrier Panthers Athletics.
A service of King Solomon Radio, K234BB and 94.7 FM, KGFL 1110 AM, Panther.
As the Farmington Cardinals have the ball teed up to kick off, and in deep, it looks like we've got number 26 for Greenbrier. That is Ryan Emery, and it's a high, deep kick, and it's going to land in the end zone as it go over the head of Logan King, and so the Greenbrier offense is going to come out onto the field, Sean. So
yeah, I wasn't expecting him to kick in the end zone.
Yeah, so man, I'm excited.
I am too. There's just, I don't know, there's just something about this tonight. There's just something.
It's the cool. I mean,
Maybe.
it feels like football now.
Yeah.
And it's football, and we're just a big ball game. So we'll see what happens here. As Greenbrier comes out, they've got trips receivers lined up to the near side. They got a single receiver at the far side of the field, one running back. That's Trey Havens. Cooper Wilcox is in at quarterback, and they're going to hand it off to Trey off the left side. He's going to find some running room. He's going to run over somebody, and he's going to get close to that first down marker. Big, powerful run there by number 23, Trey Havens, as he's going to pick up about 9 yards on that first run. So that was a great run to open this ball game off of the left side of the offense. And now we've got trips to the far side of the field. Trey Havens is set to the left of the quarterback, and now Cooper's going to throw, and he's going to get pressure, and he's going to be brought down for a sack. And looks like the ball came out, but they're going to rule that he was down as number 81 brought some pressure off of the end. That's James Payne, and Cooper never saw him. So we're going to lose maybe about 8 on that. So it's going to bring up third and about 9 now. But the ball is marked at the Greenbrier 22-yard line.
Yeah, and unfortunately he came in from the backside, and we got to have protection over there.
Well, he's got time now.
He's got time.
Throw in the middle, but he's going to throw it high as he was trying to hit Ryan Bernard. It looks like Bernard was open, but it kind of sailed on Cooper. So I'm sure he's got some jitters here. First start of the season. And he just
that's okay. Hey, we come in, let's just make a good punt, get it to where we need to be, and let the defense get out on the field.
So it looks like Shannon Howard is going to be standing at about his 7 or 8 yard line as he will get ready to punt the football. That's a good snap. Nice kick. Nice high, deep kick. It's going to be taking it at the 40, and it's going to be fair call there. And Farmington will come out and take over at their own 40-yard line. So I've got a second. I want to thank our sponsors. Special thanks to Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, who will be sponsoring the Cowboy Dodge Player of the Game at the end of the game. Whit Davis, Two Friends Auto, First Security Bank, Greenbrier Family Dental, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, Conway Regional Health System, and TC Chemical Supply. And, of course, we couldn't do this without our boosters, Greenbrier Pharmacy and the Greenbrier Family Clinic, the Panthers team physician for over 30 years. As Farmington comes out in a pro formation, just a power set, and they're going to hand it off to number 24, and he's not going to get anything, as that was Luke Smith coming up to make the tackle.
I'm going to say Spencer Sutterfield, but he's not 28 anymore.
So that was Luke Smith. Looked like he's out there playing.
Yeah, Dawson Spencer made the initial hit, and then Luke Smith came over and cleaned it up and finished it. Yep.
So Dawson's out there. Dawson Spencer, sophomore, out there starting at linebacker. I see Nick Hewitt out there starting at linebacker as well. And it looks like Farmington's going to come up the same. They were going to fumble the snap. And it looks like they fell on it as the quarterback went under center. And the quarterback was not able to get the exchange. And so they were able to get on it. But it's going to bring up third and about 9. with the ball marked at the 41-yard line of the Farmington Cardinals. So good start so far by this defense as they haven't given up anything. But now it's going to bring up a big third down as Farmington's going to come up in a shotgun formation. And now they're going to switch the running back out to a receiver. Quarterback drops back, looking to his left. He's got some time. Now he's getting some pressure. Now he's going to take off.
No.
And he's going to be pushed out of bounds right here in front of the Greenbrier bench, but he might have the first down.
Yep.
And he will.
Yeah, unfortunately, we couldn't keep containment here on the outside and make the stop.
And,
but that's okay.
Yeah, and that was number 10 there for Farmington. That's Marquavian Watson. He is a senior. He's 5'10", 165. As he was able to get around the end and give Farmington a first down. So they're going to come up with a 2-by-2 set. Quarterback's in the shotgun with the running back set to his right. And they're going to hand it off to big number 6. And he's going to pick up about 6 yards.
How much does he weigh?
That is Jaden Schrader, and he is 6'1", 212. He is a big running back. So they're going to give him 6 on that. It's going to bring up 2nd and 4. And now Farmington is going to go under center as they're in an I formation. And he's going to turn around and hand it off to the fullback.
And he's going to slip through there and didn't know it's coming.
He is going to break it, and he is going to get into the end zone for a Farmington touchdown. As they handed it off to the fullback, and he took it right up to the defense. And I think those linebackers were fooled. They thought he was going to hand it off to the running back. But Farmington strikes first on this homecoming night.
And I mean, we knew they had a good offense.
Yeah.
We thought we had defense was going to be able to hold them. Just the first series.
Same thing Morrilton did to us last week.
Yep.
I think Morrilton came out and scored on their first drive. So now we're waiting on the extra point. As number 8, that's Drew Sturgeon. He's one of their stud receiver. I guess he can kick field goals too. So he's lined up to kick a field goal. And now we've got a flag.
Yep, our guys jumped.
Yeah, one of the Greenbrier defensive linemen jumped off sides. So no harm, no foul there. They'll just move it up about a yard. We'll try it again. As Farmington strikes quickly. What was that, about 3 or 4 plays? It wasn't many.
It wasn't long, yeah. Well, we got them in that third and long down here, and they got the first down, and then that was first or second play from scrimmage.
Yeah, kick is up, and it is going to be good. And so Farmington takes the lead here in Greenbrier, 7-0, with 8 minutes and 33 seconds left here in the first quarter. Let's take a timeout as you're listening to Greenbrier football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Life is better with football and with First Security. We have the resources and the know-how to tackle your needs, plus a local team you can count on. So you're making better plays because First Security is making better happen during this season and every season. What's your better? Get there with us. Stop by your local First Security Banking Center or visit us online at fsbank.com today. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Two Friends Auto Sales of Greenbrier is a proud supporter of the Greenbrier Panthers. Two Friends Auto Sales offers a quality selection of pre-owned inventory with late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. They guarantee credit approval with a wide variety of conventional financing, warranties, and gap insurance available. Two Friends Auto Sales will beat anyone's advertised price on the same vehicle, or they won't ask you to buy. Visit Two Friends Auto Sales today, located just north of the big American flag in Greenbrier.
As Logan King picks the ball up at about the 1-yard line, and he is hit pretty quickly. It's going to be dropped at about the 9-yard line of Greenbrier. So the offense has come back out onto the field.
Kind of deep and around the end zone, too. Well, not end zone, but our end of the field.
So, yeah, we got to sustain a drive here. As the quarterback's in shotgun, they're going to hand it off to Trey on the right, and he's going to bounce it out.
Room.
And he's going to have a nice run out across the 20. Should be enough for a first down. As he will take it out on the right. So if we get a running game going, then we can settle down that sophomore quarterback, Cooper Wilcox, a little bit and get him comfortable in this offense or just in this game in general, get some of the jitters out, being a starter for the first time. And Trey's going to take it off the left, cut it back, and another nice run there as he's going to pick up about 6 or 7 on that run as he will get it to about the 29-yard line of Greenbrier. Greenbrier's lined up to go quick again. So if we keep having success running like this,
that's going to bode well for us in this game.
Yep. Got 3 receivers, and now Trey's going to take a counter to the left, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds here in front of the Greenbrier bench, and it doesn't look like he will gain a yard on that. Let's see where they mark him. Yeah, he's back to about the original line of scrimmage. Yeah, so he's not going to get anything. He's going to bring up 3rd and about 4. As we are right at 7 minutes and 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. Farmington is leading this ball game 7-0. Now Wilcox is back there by himself. They're going to throw a little screen out here. Brody Johnson, he's going to break a couple of tackles, and he will have a first down. So nice blocking out there by the receivers, and the pass is complete.
You know, really, that's a lot of what our game plan is those short passes like that. And we really
last week they had them set up where it looked like they were going to run that play, and then Ryan Bernard takes off down the sideline, and he is wide open. Just missed them, but we might can hit it tonight. There's a nice rollout by Cooper. He's going to throw it to Talon Moore, and he's going to get out to the 40, almost to the 45, and now we've got a flag.
Sure, that's a
face mask.
I don't see something on the defense. I mean, that's all that was out there on that.
Talon was the only one out there.
Yeah.
So surely that's going to be on the defense.
It's like they're getting it to them.
Let's see. As they will mark it off. I haven't seen a call yet. Waiting on the white hat. Let's see here.
Yep, face mask.
Yep. 5-yard face mask. So that will give Greenbrier a first down as they will mark the ball now at the 49-yard line.
And what's good? Hey, they are on the line of scrimmage. They are ready to go. And as soon as he blows the whistle, hey, we're going.
Cooper Wilcox is waiting on snap. Now we got Luke Smith
look at here.
Luke breaks the tackle. He's shifty, and he's going to be hard to bring down if you don't get him at the line of scrimmage, and he will be close to that first down marker again. Let's see. He's going to be right at it. I don't know if they're going to measure this or not. They're taking a look.
Oh, we're playing in Greenbrier. Just give us the first down.
Come on, man. We're not like. Man, I'm not going to say.
I know where you're going with that.
Let's see here. So they're going to bring out the change and take a measurement. And while we did, I'm just going to thank our sponsors.
Thank your sponsors over there.
We're going to thank our sponsors again for being part of this broadcast. Special thanks to TC Chemical Supply, Conway Regional, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, and Greenbrier will be short on this, so it's going to bring up, it looks like second and about a foot. First Security Bank, Two Friends Auto, Whit Davis, Cowboy Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, who will be sponsoring the Cowboy Dodge Player of the Game. And folks, don't forget at halftime, the Applied Velocity halftime show, Coach Blake Benton will be joining us up here in the booth, and it's always a pleasure to talk to him. He is a very likable guy and just enjoyable to talk to. As we will hand off another counter to Luke, and he's going to find a little opening on the right side of the offense.
Enough for a first down.
He will have that first down. So it looks like it's going to be Trey Havens and Luke Smith going to be carrying the load tonight, but I wouldn't be surprised if they put in number 15, Nick Hewitt, maybe to carry the ball some too.
I'd love to see Nick carry the ball.
As Greenbrier comes out, and they've got trips to this near side, single receiver up at the top. And looks like we're going to throw a little swing pass out here to Luke, try to get him in space. And he's going to have a pretty good gain there.
Looks like they about two.
Thought there might be more there, but he wasn't able to get free that time. And he will come out as number 23, Trey Havens, will come in to take his place. So, yeah, just some short passes here at the start of this game. Just trying to get that quarterback, sophomore, young guy, to settle down a little bit. Get a feel for the game, but he can throw it downfield.
Yeah,
here he goes.
There it is, right there. Talon over the middle there. You got Talon.
And he's going to get close to the 20-yard line as it looks like just a little slant pattern there to number 2, Talon Moore.
Yeah, I think, too, the more you kind of lull them into thinking that there's just all those little passes, little handoffs, and the next thing you know, you fake that handoff and put it right over the middle.
Get those linebackers moving, and that's where Talon Wynn is, right behind the linebackers. So now we've got a flag.
This may be movement. Movement
Probably
on us.
movement.
Yeah, false start on us.
So they will back us up 5. As Farmington is leading this football game 7-0. They took their opening drive now. So Greenbrier's got to come back and answer. This is their second possession, and it's been a good drive so far. As they will hand off the tray off the left. He breaks one tackle, cuts it up, and he will get inside the 20.
It was a great comeback block by Talon Moore on the side over here that really freed him up to get another 5-6 yards.
That was a good, strong run. He's a big, strong kid. I mean, he's hard to tackle. I don't think one guy's just going to bring him down.
No, he's a hard runner.
So now Greenbrier comes out with trips to the far side, and they're going to hand it off the tray again off of the right. And, he was so close. Looks like number 51 there from Farmington came in and made the tackle. That's Colton Kilgore.
It's all right. Got a flag over here.
Got another flag down.
Thinking it was going to bring up 3rd and short.
Now we've got holding against the Greenbrier offense.
That'll hurt.
Yep, as I see that looks like number 55 for Greenbrier, that is Ashton White is in the ball game. He's out there playing right guard. I know Ashton's been out all season. He was a starting center last year.
Yeah.
So this is his first ball game back. Not saying the flag was on him. I don't know who it was on, but it's good to see.
Yeah, we're just glad
there.
to see him out there. We've seen him on the sideline most games, and good to see him back on the field.
So now we've got 2nd and about 16 with the ball on the 30-yard line of Farmington with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. It looks like Farmington might be bringing some pressure off the edge as we bring Trey Havens in motion, and now we're going to throw, and it's complete out here to Brody Johnson. He's out to the 20. He's at the 10. 5. Touchdown, Greenbrier. As that ball was that close to being picked off because the Farmington Cardinal defense jumped that route, but he just missed it. And,
look at here. We've got a Greenbrier Panther flag that's running in front of the stadium.
Nice. That's new. Haven't seen that. There goes the fireworks.
Yeah. I'm about to say, we might have to see if he's been training with the circus lately, because that was a tightrope walk down the sideline that would make any of those guys proud.
That's why I kind of hesitated, because I couldn't tell if he stepped out or not, but that was an awesome run there.
Great run.
So now Cody Powell's on to add the extra point, and he will. So that will tie this ball game up 7-7 with 4 minutes and 19 seconds left here in the first quarter. Let's take a timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip 97.3 and 94.7.
Greer's Ferry Lake provides you the chance to make memories that last a lifetime. You also want to leave a financial future that lasts as well. First Arkansas Bank and Trust offers trust services with accounts designed to help you save for the future and grow your assets. We offer you solutions to fit your life pure and simple. Call or come in today to experience a personalized, solutions-based approach to determining and managing your financial needs and discover what Live First is all about. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, member FDIC. Two Friends Auto Sales of Greenbrier is a proud supporter of the Greenbrier Panthers. Two Friends Auto Sales offers a quality selection of pre-owned inventory with late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. They guarantee credit approval with a wide variety of conventional financing, warranties, and gap insurance available. Two Friends Auto Sales will beat anyone's advertised price on the same vehicle, or they won't ask you to buy. Visit Two Friends Auto Sales today, located just north of the big American flag in Greenbrier.
Yes, we're back. And
he did. Yes, he fumbled it. Yep. He's going to fall down.
They're going to say he's down. I saw Ryman R was coming down to make the tackle. So it looks like they will call the return guy down.
That's where we need instant replay. I felt like he was because he was bobbling the
he bobbled it
and he was running, and then whenever he finally got a hold of it, that's when Ryan got a hold of him, and I thought he
ball came out.
Yeah.
So Farmington will maintain possession here as they will come out in that power I formation. Quarterback is under center. They're going to run a little counter, and we will get him for a short gain as Nick Hewitt was in the backfield and kind of got maybe juked out a little bit, but his teammates, Tanner Collins, came over there and helped, and the running back only gained about a yard on that. So now it's going to bring up second. Well, we'll say we gained 2, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 8 with the ball sitting at the Farmington 30-yard line. Ball game is tied up 7-7 as they will go under center again. And now the quarterback's going to run a fake, and now they're going to try to throw it out here, and they will complete. And it's going to be a first down as that pass was caught there by number 8. That's Drew Sturgeon. That's their top receiver.
You know, Tanner saw him come out of the backfield, ran with him, but just couldn't keep up with him. Just couldn't get there.
So that will be a first down for Farmington. And one thing to note, guys, I don't know if y'all noticed this yet or not, but Farmington huddles. When's the last time you seen a high school team huddle? It's been a while, but they do. They huddle after every snap. So now they're going to give it off to their big running back, and he is going to be pushed out right here in front of Greenbrier bench, and he's going to have about a 5-yard gain.
We did a good job there, kind of stringing it out and kind of getting it to the outside. Just gotta come up and make the tackle a little quicker.
You know, that's one thing though. It seems like Sean, that's where we've been hurt a lot this year is on the edges.
Yeah.
Now, Morrilton, they weren't able to get out there. We were able to contain them, so I'm sure we'll make some adjustments here. And this is what Farmington wants to try to do is get out on the edges. So now they're going to come out in a shotgun formation, high snap. They're going to hand it off to the running back. He's going to try to bounce it out.
Ball is out.
And we got Shannon Howard picks up the football as that number 6
Talon Moore
was stuck by Talon Moore. And that ball comes out, and Shannon Howard is able to jump on it, so Greenbrier will take over. What a tackle there.
Boy, he laid the wood.
He put his helmet right on that football, and it popped out. So now the Greenbrier offense is coming back out onto the field.
Hey, great job by the defense. Talked about, we gave up that long drive early, but then now come back and come out there now and get a big turnover.
So now we're going to hand it over. We're going to fake it. Now Cooper's going to throw.
That's a catch. Yes, sir. That's a catch.
That is complete. That is to Logan King as he makes a sliding grab. And that was a nice catch. And that will move the ball down. And they're going to hand it off to Trey. And he's going to he's going to break a tackle.
Get through there.
And he might get back to the line of scrimmage. Looked like he's going to be thrown down in the backfield, and they will say he's going to lose about a yard on that. But it could have been worse as he was able to break a tackle. So now it's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Just got to keep moving that ball and try to stay ahead of the chains.
Now Luke Smith will come in and replace him, and he's set to the right of Cooper Wilcox. We've got 4 receivers out. Cooper's going to roll out to his right. Now he's going to throw over the middle. It's complete to Ryan Bernard. He's at the 5. And touchdown, Greenbrier. As Ryan Bernard was able to make the catch over the middle. And he will punch it into the end zone. Can't say enough about the young quarterback, Cooper Wilcox, rolling out to his right and setting his feet and throwing a dart to Ryan Bernard over the middle, and Ryan does the rest as Greenbrier will now take the lead as Cody Powell comes out to add the extra point.
Is this young man, the young student that's running from, the goal line to the 30 down here.
Carrying the flag.
Yeah, carrying the flag. I think it's one of the Highland boys, and I hope we wear him out.
I do too, man. As Greenbrier will now take the lead 14-7. With 2 minutes and 22 seconds left here in the first quarter. Let's take a timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Everyone here at Whit Davis Lumber Company believes that we are an extension of our community, and that's why we are proud supporters of our schools and many local charities. All seeds need nurturing, and we hope that you will support us in helping our community grow. Family owned since 1953, Whit Davis is proud to serve Greenbrier and its surrounding communities. We're honored you shop with us and appreciate your business.
TC Chemical and Supply of Greenbrier is your truck care chemical supply and Karcher store. They're also proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. TC Chemical and Supply is more than just a truck care and chemical supply store. They carry Karcher products, a full line of floor care products like wet dry vacuums, electrical mops, pressure washers, window cleaners, and hardwood cleaners, along with all the cleaning chemicals needed. Visit TC Chemical and Supply at 131 North Broadview on top of the hill in Greenbrier.
As Greenbrier tried an onside kick here, and it was there. No defenders were out. We just kind of kicked it a little bit too hard. It rolled out of bounds. I couldn't tell who was here about to get it, but we had some Greenbrier Panthers close to it, but it bounced out of bounds. So now the ball's going to be spotted at midfield as Farmington will have the football.
They're going to hand it off to him. Oh, man.
And we're stretching it out.
And
he
good job.
He's going to lose yard as he is driven out of bounds over there in front of the Farmington bench. Got
Moorhart was the one that finished it, but I know Tanner Collins was the one running him out.
Well.
Yeah.
So he's going to lose about 4 yards on that, it looks like.
Yeah, that's a great. And that's really what we've got to do. We've got to do tonight is we really got to get them in second and long.
Yeah, make them throw the football.
Make them throw the football.
They want to run the football.
Yep.
So second down. And now the quarterback's going to take a draw up the middle, and we're chasing them, and we're going to run them out of bounds again over there in front of the Farmington bench. As it looks like Tanner Collins was in on that again, along with number 64. That is Peyton Riddle, pushed him out of bounds, and Ryan Bernard as well. That's going to bring a third and long. Third and 8. 2 minutes and 8 seconds in the first quarter. Wow.
Yeah, a lot of scores early here.
Farmington comes out with trips to the near side. Quarterback drops back. He's looking to his right. Now he's going to try to throw, and that is going to be thrown high and out of bounds as he was trying to hit Caden Eltskin on that, and that will fall incomplete. Now it's going to bring up fourth down. Farmington will bring out their punt team as Greenbrier will drop back. Looks Logan King and Trey Havens to receive this punt. But that is their big back, that number 6 there for Farmington, Jacob Schroeder. And let's see if he will the football, if he will take off and run. Hopefully he punts. And there's a good snap. And he will punt the football. Looks like it's going to take a Farmington roll. And
did it hit out of bounds?
It looked like they're going to mark it out of bounds at about the well, let's see, he's walking up. Keep on walking, about the 16-yard line. So with that, folks, let's take a timeout as the Greenbrier offense will come back out onto the field. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 9.
Howdy, folks. The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton wants to show you a little cowboy courtesy when you stop by our service department. From oil changes to major repairs on all makes and models, you name it. Right now, when you buy a set of tires, you get a free rotation and balance for the life of the tires. Schedule your appointment today at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
Greenbrier Family Dental are proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. Greenbrier Family Dental is welcoming all new patients. Their team offers a variety of procedures including implants, braces, wisdom teeth removal, root canals, crowns, and bridges. Give Greenbrier Family Dental a call at 501-679-6736 and reserve your seat with Doctors Dixon, Mobbs, or Hambeacon. Wilson Farm Road. They look forward to greeting you.
As as Luke Smith took the handoff off of the right side of the offense for about a 9-yard gain. Unfortunately, we had a holding call, so that will back Greenbrier up. Ball is sitting on their own 8-yard line. So Luke's going to take it again off the right, try to cut it back inside, and that doesn't look like he's going to have anything. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 10. So good defense that last time, Sean.
Second and about 20, Carl.
Oh, 2nd and 20.
Yeah. Deep. That's all right.
Yeah, but good defense that last time by Greenbrier. Let's see, turnover and a punt last 2 possessions. So.
Yeah, and quick score update. Valonia and Harrison were 0-0 at the end of 1.
Wow. They at, where are they?
They're in second quarter now.
I mean, are they in Bologna?
They're in Valonia, yes.
So looks like Wilcox is by himself, and he's going to throw over the middle.
Man.
And it's tipped by the linebacker, and luckily it's going to fall incomplete as we try to hit receiver over the middle, and it was batted down by the linebacker. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 20 with the ball on the 8-yard line. As the offense is getting the call from the sidelines over here. Looks like we're going to have 3 receivers through this near side. Looks like Luke Smith is in the backfield. And we're going to hand it off of the left. And
we got some good blocks.
Opening.
Come on, Luke.
And Luke's trying to cut and he slips and falls. And let's see if he's okay. It looked like he was grabbing a knee there. Yeah, man. Hate seeing that.
Okay.
As he slipped and fell. As he tried to cut it back. And he is down right now. Is this going to be 4th down for Greenbrier?
We really don't need to lose any more running backs.
No, and earlier in the season, he injured the thumb.
Yeah, he hurt his wrist
or
whatever,
something.
Yeah.
So, and he just recovered for that. And now let's just hope this is not something as well.
Another quick score in the Morrilton-Alma game. Alma actually leads Morrilton 6-0.
Wow. So as they are still attending to Luke Smith, he let's have special thanks to Jeep and who will sponsor the Cowboy player of the game. Thanks to Whit Davis, Two Friends First Security Bank, Greenbrier Dental, First Arkansas Bank and Trust. As Luke is up, that he is not putting any pressure on that right leg. So I'm not sure if it is a knee or an ankle. They will take him over here to the bench to have checked out. Special thanks to Colorado Regional Health System, TC Chemical Supplies, and of course we could not do this without our boosters, the Greenbrier Pharmacy, the Family Clinic, Panther's position for over 30 years. We got the football, nice high kick, and it's going to be fair call at about the 46-yard line. Farmington will take over right there. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip 97.3 and 94.7.
At Conway Regional, we believe in providing the very best health care close to home. With 9 primary care clinics in Central Arkansas, including locations in Greenbrier, Clinton, and Conway, our doctors and nurses give you the compassionate, quality care you expect right here in your community. Go to conwayregional.org to find a primary care clinic near you. Conway Regional, proud sponsor of Greenbrier Panthers Athletics.
No matter how convenient bank branches may be, sometimes you just want to hang out in your PJs with the family or in your swimsuit on the lake. First Arkansas Bank and Trust offers free online banking, free mobile banking, and the largest network of ATMs in the world at your fingertips with a pure checking account. First Arkansas Bank and Trust is offering you solutions to fit your life. Visit them online or in a branch to discover for yourself what Live First is all about. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
And welcome back as Farmington threw a pass on the first play incomplete. And so it brings up 2nd and 10, and it looks like now we're going to have a false start against the Farmington offense, so that will back them up 5. So what? You got some more updates over there, John? You were rounding a few score off.
I did tell you those two. Let's see. I wasn't expecting you to
just throw it to you like that. Kind of caught you off guard.
Yeah, you didn't.
Come on, man. You got to be prepared.
I know. Well, I'm really trying to look see if there's really games of interest.
Well, those two you called out were probably the most important ones, I would assume, for us tonight. So just kind of keep an eye on those and see if anything changes.
Pulaski Academy 12 and Maumelle 0.
As we have another flag down, another false start against Farmington, so they are absolutely going the wrong way.
That's good for us.
As they keep heading north, as they are moving from our left to right here in the press box, so north would be back left, so they keep going backwards. Did you follow along with that?
Yeah.
Did I confuse you on that too?
Yeah. No, you're good.
Okay.
But yeah, Pulaski Academy's leading Maumelle 12-0. Harrison has now kicked a field goal, so they're up 3-0 on Valonia.
As Farmington will come out with 3 receivers. Quarterback's drop back, and now he's going to be flushed out to his left as he's getting some heat. And he is going to be brought down for a loss as we hammer the quarterback over there. That's number 14 getting up. That's Tanner Collins, and number 64 for Greenbrier. That is Peyton Riddle. And they drove the quarterback in the ground, and he felt that tackle. I can promise you that.
Yeah.
That's like reminds me of last weekend at Morrilton when Jacoby Criswell went out of the game as he took some shots from the Greenbrier defense. And that is going to bring us to the end of the first quarter with your score 14-7, Greenbrier over Farmington. Let's take a timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip 97.3 and 94.7.
Greenbrier Family Dental are proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. Greenbrier Family Dental is welcoming all new patients. Their team offers a variety of procedures including implants, braces, wisdom teeth removal, root canals, crowns, and bridges. Give Greenbrier Family Dental a call at 501-679-6736 and reserve your seat with Doctors Dixon, Mobbs, or Hambeacon, or drop by the office at 15 Wilson Farm Road. They look forward to greeting you. TC Chemical and Supply of Greenbrier is your truck care chemical supply and Karcher store. They're also proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. TC Chemical and Supply is more than just a truck care and chemical supply store. They carry Karcher products, a full line of floor care products like wet-dry vacuums, electrical mops, pressure washers, window cleaners, and hardwood cleaners, along with all the cleaning chemicals needed. Visit TC Chemical and Supply at 131 North Broadview on top of the hill in Greenbrier.
And welcome back, folks, as it's third and forever for Farmington, and they will fake a pitch. Quarterback's going to try to do a throwback, and now he's going to get pressure, and he will be brought down there by number 1, Ryan Bernard, as they try to hit a throwback here to number 6, and he was pretty much wide open, but the quarterback had too much pressure, and he was not able to get rid of the football, so that brought 4th and forever.
Yeah, the ball is, the 24-yard line, and I think the original line of scrimmage was the 47.
So 4th and a long ways, and so Farmington will punt the football. As there's a good snap, short kick. As you hear the coaches yelling, Peter, over here on the sideline, get away from that football, and it will be down at about the 46-yard line, 47 at Greenbrier, where we will take over. So as the offense gets ready to come back out on the field, let's take another timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Are you looking for hassle-free service? The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton has got you covered. Our service department takes care of all makes and all models of vehicle. That's right, no matter where you bought your vehicle, we'll show you a little cowboy courtesy. So come in today and we'll have you back on the road in no time. Visit us at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
Everyone here at Whit Davis Lumber Company believes that we are an extension of our community, and that's why we are proud supporters of our schools and many local charities. All seeds need nurturing, and we hope that you will support us in helping our community grow. Family owned since 1953, Whit Davis is proud to serve Greenbrier and its surrounding communities. We're honored you shop with us and appreciate your business.
As Greenbrier has taken the ball and driven it down to the Farmington 37-yard line. Nice pass by Cooper Wilcox over the middle to Ryan Menard for a big gain. So now it's going to bring up second down, and looks like number 28, Dawson Spencer, now is in at running back. As we have three receivers here on the near side. And we're going to hand it off to Dawson, and he's going to try to fight for some yards, and he will have a positive gain as he will pick up a couple, and they will mark it down right at about the 34-yard line of Farmington. So a big third down here, as it will be 3rd and 7. So let's see what we have in store now for the offense. As looks like Dawson Spencer's going in motion, and now we're going to throw over the middle, and it's complete. I believe that is complete. Yes, it is. That was the number 29, Brody Johnson, on that completion.
Yeah, that was a great catch by Brody.
As the defender tried to go over his back, knock it away, but it was a completed pass, and it will be a first down Greenbrier.
Yeah, first
and
down.
it is right at 9 minutes and 19 seconds left here in the first half. And folks, don't forget at halftime, the Apply Velocity halftime show. Coach Benton will be joining us here in the press box. Let's see here. Now we've got coaches are telling them about the game clock. 9:33, is that what he's saying? I believe that's what the coaches are telling the officials here. Changed it to 9:30, so they added a few more seconds to the game clock. So 9 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the first half, and I saw Luke Smith down there on the sideline trying to run on that foot.
Looks like he's
walking on it, but he's not able to run on it. As we will hand it off again to number 28, Dawson Spencer, and nothing doing on that. As it will be about to the line of scrimmage, so we're going to bring up 2nd and 10 again. So 2nd and 10, as the offense is looking over here to the sideline to get their call. As we will have two receivers set to the far side. We got Moorhart down here towards the Greenbrier bench. And Dawson Spencer set to the right of the quarterback, and he's going to, we're going to pull it. That's a little zone read. Cooper Wilcox is going to keep it, and he's got running room. He's down
get
to
in
the
there,
5. Oh, he is
Man.
so close. As he will get down to about the 1 foot line. Nice play.
Play call by the offense.
Well, I was sitting here thinking, they've ran that play so many times. The quarterback needs to pull it and keep it, and they do, and he almost gets into the end zone. So now we're going to hand it off to Trey Havens off the left, and he is going to fight his way. Touchdown, Greenbrier, as he will get into that end zone. And now that pushes the lead up 20-7 with 8 minutes and 27 seconds left here in the first half. But that was just a nice overall drive led by number 9, Cooper Wilcox, as he will have pull that football and take it around the end and get it down to about the 1 foot line. And then the big bull, number 23, Trey Havens, comes in and finishes it off as Cody Powell has the extra point. That will make you score now 21-7. So let's take a timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
At Conway Regional, we believe in providing the very best health care close to home. With 9 primary care clinics in Central Arkansas, including locations in Greenbrier, Clinton, and Conway, our doctors and nurses give you the compassionate, quality care you expect right here in your community. Go to conwayregional.org to find a primary care clinic near you. Conway Regional, proud sponsor of Greenbrier Panthers Athletics.
Are you looking for hassle-free service? The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton has got you covered. Our service department takes care of all makes and all models of vehicle. That's right, no matter where you bought your vehicle, we'll show you a little cowboy courtesy. So come in today and we'll have you back on the road in no time. Visit us at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
Cody Powell has it teed up, and he will kick it down to about the 10-yard line. And they will get it all the way out. Farmington will push it out to about the 35-yard line. So a nice return there. I believe that was by number 8. That's Drew Sturgeon there on the return. So now the Greenbrier defense comes back out onto the field. And as we talked in the break, Sean, that little zone read there where if the quarterback keeps that football, that's going to make that defense think twice about trying to pin down on that running back. And it just adds another dimension to the offense if we're able to run that play successfully. So it was good to see that the quarterback kept it.
Yeah, you got to keep the defense on their toes.
Yep, and that play will definitely do it right there. So Greenbrier is up 21-7. 8 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the first half as they're going to try to throw a swing pass out, and it is complete. But the running back is driven out of bounds there, and it looks like number 31, Morehart.
Morehart's on the ground.
And Morehart is on the sideline over there in front of the Farmington bench, and he is not getting up. So they will send the trainer over there to see what's going on with him. So hopefully he's okay. As everyone is taking a knee here out on the field. So hopefully he's okay. I see his dad down here standing up looking. Looks like he is getting up, so that is a good sign. So again, let's just take a minute to thank our sponsors as they are still checking out Bryce Morehart over there. Special thanks to Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, who sponsors the Cowboy Dodge Player of the Game. Whit Davis, Two Friends Auto, First Security Bank. And now he is coming off. He is walking off of his own power. He's a little wobbly, though.
Yeah, I think he may have suffered a concussion.
Yeah. As he really went in there hard on that tackle. So he will be okay. Greenbrier Family Dental, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, Conway Regional Health Systems, and TC Chemical Supplies. Thank you guys for being our sponsor. And then a special thanks to our boosters, the Greenbrier Pharmacy and the Greenbrier Family Clinic, the Panthers team physicians for over 30 years. And don't forget, folks, the Applied Velocity Halftime Show, Coach Blake Benton, the junior high 9th grade football coach, will be joining us up here in the booth. Talk a little football and just visit with him, as Coach Benton is always a pleasure to visit with. So now it's going to bring up 2nd and about 8. Ball's on 38-yard line as Bryce Morehart's over here on the sidelines now.
You know, quick kudos to the Farmington trainer. Walked in all the way to this side and then and made sure he was okay, and then he's headed back.
Yeah. So as the Farmington running back tried to bounce it out to the left, and then he cut it back to the right, and he's going to be thrown down in the backfield for a loss. So it looks like Nick Hewitt was there on the tackle. Also, it looks like Jacob Keller was there as well. So a few of the Greenbrier Panther defenders were there to make that tackle. So here we go again, 3rd and long for this offense. Like to see them in this situation where we have to force them to throw the football.
Yeah, especially, too, if we can get a couple 3-and-outs, too, because the offense is really clicking for us right now.
So they're going to come out with 3 receivers to the far side. Quarterback's dropping back. Now he's going to throw over the middle, and it is complete there, and it's going to get it out to about the, as we try to strip the football. Look at Ryan Menard in there trying to get that football out. But it was caught at the 50 as he was wide open. Number 24 there, that's Caden Elskin. He was wide open, and they will have that first down. Might have been a blown coverage there because there was nobody around the defender or on the receiver.
Yeah, I think the receiver just kind of slipped out there and but just open over the middle of the field.
So So that will bring up 1st and 10. We're right at about 7 minutes left here in the first half. Greenbrier is leading this ball game 21-7. And now they're going to run looking like an option. And the quarterback is going to be thrown down. Now the ball's loose. The ball's loose. Let's see what we got here is the man, Ryan Bernard. Yes, that's Greenbrier football. It's Ryan Bernard. Come on.
Not only did he make the tackle, caused the fumble,
and
recovered
the football. Wow, what a play there by number 1, Ryan Bernard.
I tell you, our defense has really stepped up to last week and even coming into this week. As we talked about, I talked about it pregame. Man.
You know, and the thing that I've noticed too is that it seems like they're limiting Ryan Bernard's play on offense. When you look out there, he's out there, but not as much. So maybe that's keeping him fresh for the defense then, because he is playing.
He is lights out.
He is playing on that defense, man, and that was just an awesome play as he makes the tackle, knocks the ball loose, and then recovers it. So the offense for Greenbrier is back out onto the field. With the ball on the 43-yard line, and Cooper's going to drop back, and he's going to throw, and it's complete. Looks like it was tipped at the line of scrimmage, but it will be complete. Looks like he might pick up about 6 on that yard. I believe that was up to Brody Johnson.
That's two forced turnovers.
Is that 2?
I think so.
So we're going to bring up 2nd and 4, ball on the 49-yard line.
Because Howard recovered that one,
that's
and
right.
then Ryan covered that one.
That's true. That's 2. Yep, you're right. So Greenbrier will have 2 receivers here to the near side. They're going to hand off to Trey. What a move in the backfield, and he is going to get out past the first down marker.
Yeah, I'm assuming this is a hold. White hat threw a flag from the back. Yep.
So there will be a holding call. Take back that nice run. Just hate seeing that.
Yeah.
Especially
a good positive play,
yes,
and then they
now
put it back.
Put us back behind the sticks, and now you just put more pressure on the quarterback to throw the football.
Yeah.
And
But two, just try to have positive plays. You never know what's going to bust open and go.
That's true.
But don't give up a turnover here.
Well, as a former lineman back in the day.
Oh, me too.
The biggest thing about playing an offensive line is your feet. If you don't get your feet over, then your tendency is to extend your arm and to grab a hold because you're about to get beat.
Yeah.
Just make sure these linemen get their feet moving and get in the right place to make that block, and we'll get rid of those penalties. So here we are. It'll be 2nd and about 18, and we're going to hand it off to Trey on the right side. He's going to break 1 tackle, but then he's going to be dropped. A little extra there by number 22 for Farmington. It looks like coming in there and doing a little extra. That's Kyle Weekly. Looks like he's at the safety spot. So it will bring up 3rd and 16.
Boy, I wish we could get a little momentum here, after getting that turnover.
Yeah.
If we could get a couple positive plays here.
So 3rd and 16, 5 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the first half, and Cooper's getting a little pressure. Now he's going to roll out. Now
he's going to throw it down.
And it's there, and it's complete. Complete to Talon Moore, all the way down to the Farmington 33-yard line.
It's about a 30-yard pass, 30-yard pass.
And that was a nice play there by both the quarterback and receiver. So that's a big, big first down. And now Farmington's going to call a timeout.
Yep.
So we're going to take one with the folks with 5 minutes and 8 seconds left here in the first half. Your score is 21-7. Greenbrier over Farmington. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Greenbrier Family Dental are proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. Greenbrier Family Dental is welcoming all new patients. Their team offers a variety of procedures including implants, braces, wisdom teeth removal, root canals, crowns, and bridges. Give Greenbrier Family Dental a call at 501-679-6736 and reserve your seat with Doctors Dixon, Mobbs, or Hambeacon, or drop by the office at 15 Wilson Farm Road. They look forward to greeting you. Two Friends Auto Sales of Greenbrier is a proud supporter of the Greenbrier Panthers. Two Friends Auto Sales offers a quality selection of pre-owned inventory with late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. They guarantee credit approval with a wide variety of conventional financing, warranties, and gap insurance available. Two Friends Auto Sales will beat anyone's advertised price on the same vehicle, or they won't ask you to buy. Visit Two Friends Auto Sales today, located just north of the big American flag in Greenbrier.
Welcome back here to Greenbrier, folks, as the Greenbrier offense has moved the ball down to about the 26-yard line of Farmington. It's going to bring up second and about 3. As Trey Havens is in the backfield next to Cooper Wilcox, and they're going to hand it. No, Cooper's going to pull it again, and he's going to get out to the 20. He's going to break a tackle. Oh, and they're going to say probably a block in the back or a hold out there on Brody Johnson. As again, that zone read is there. That is an additional weapon to this offense. But that is going to be all for naught there, as they're going to get Brody Johnson on that far side as a holding call. My goodness, that opened up too.
Where the penalty was, it was out at right about the 15, right? So they're going to come back to the 25. So it's about where the down marker was.
Let's see where they put it down.
Yeah, it should be about
pretty close to the original line of scrimmage.
About 1 or 2.
Yeah, so yeah. But a good run there by Cooper Wilcox. It's going to bring up second and let's say about 5.
Quick score update. Alma's leading Morrilton 12-7.
That is amazing.
Yeah. I wonder if Jacoby's playing.
Good question. So now we're going to roll out to our right. Cooper's going to try to throw, and it is going to be complete over here. That is to Thatcher Strack, number 21, as he will find the completion. And that is going to be a first down for Greenbrier. You can tell, man, Cooper's getting settled in on this offense. He is throwing some nice pass, rolling out, running the football.
Well, and good protection by the offensive line.
That's true, too. And he's doing everything that the coaches could ever ask for. As now they're going to hand it off to Trey Havens, and he is going to be dropped right there at the line of scrimmage as he tried to take it off the left side. And it looks like he might lose a yard. But, yeah, you're right, Sean. The offensive line is playing well. Let's see who we got out there. It looks like Avery Thomas is out there, Thomas Shaw, Caleb Holmes. It looks like 55, that's Ashton White. And then 78, that's Josh Robinson is all in the offensive line. So maybe get some of these guys back is really helping as well. So now it's going to bring up second and about 11.
Well, how about, too, if we could get another score here before half.
Now we're going to come up in this pistol look, which we haven't ran that tonight. And Cooper's going to pull it again. And he's making people miss. And we got another flag as Cooper gets into the end zone. And his dad's over there probably shaking his head over there on the chain gang. As it looks like that was going to come back as well. I know Matt's probably going, what are we going to do? So I think Cooper might be faking everybody out, and the linemen and receivers and everybody else is just holding. So let's back us up again another 10 yards as we are down to right at about 3 minutes left here in the first half. And don't forget, folks, at halftime, the Apply Velocity halftime show. Coach Blake Benton is going to join us up here in the booth. Always a pleasure to visit with him, talk about his 9th grade team and what his future plans are here at Greenbrier, as I've heard that he is going to move into administrative role, I do believe. So we'll talk about that and visit with him a little bit here at halftime. Sean will have his stats. So another good halftime show here in Greenbrier. So now it's going to bring up second and 18. Now we're going to throw. Oh, we kind of let them just a little bit as we try to hit number 2, Talon Moore, a little post route. But I think Cooper Wilcox let them just a little bit. It was open. Might have been catchable. But it's going to fall incomplete, and it's going to bring up 3rd and long. So, but you know who we have on the sideline, Sean? We can't forget about Cody. Cody Powell can kick. He can make that field goal. So.
Can we give him a nickname like maybe Cody Iron Legs?
Not Iron Leg. I mean, he can't lift it. No. strong
What?
leg?
Strong leg. We'll figure something out.
Now we're going to do a little throwback.
Oh,
and
he's got it.
Cooper's
He's
gonna
got
throw
it.
And it's going to, that's got to be a flag.
Yes, sir. We got flag.
Did we get a flag now?
No.
They're not going to call it. Oh my goodness.
Had a linebacker just out there.
I know you could face coverage. I mean, you could do that. We had the same thing, and we had it called on us about, 3 times?
Yeah, and too, there's where you need your the wide receiver to jump back into.
That's true.
The guy, so basically it really does kind of.
Good call. I can't tell who went out on that. Was that the wheel route there with Trey Havens as he went up the sideline? I think that's who that was. I'm not 100% sure. But our man is out on the field. That's Cody Powell, number 36, lined up. It looks like about a 38-yard field goal.
Now the White Hat's coming to have a visit with us.
Coach might be upset on that last play as that was or maybe we got clock issues. I don't know what's going on here. Coach Tribble is chewing that gum. Yeah, they're going to change the clock. Looks like they're going to add some more time. Let's see what we got here. Because right now the clock shows 2 minutes and 34 seconds left here in the first half. Score is Greenbrier 21, Farmington 7. So not sure what all that's about.
I think they were the play clock. I think there was an issue with the play clock.
I gotcha. So they will put the ball down at about the 28, so a 38-yarder. And that is a knuckleball. And that is good. As Cody comes off shaking his head, but he will take it as he will push that lead up to 24-7. Greenbrier over Farmington. Let's take a timeout as you're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip 97.3 and 94.7.
TC Chemical and Supply of Greenbrier is your truck care chemical supply and Karcher store. They're also proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. TC Chemical and Supply is more than just a truck care and chemical supply store. They carry Karcher products, a full line of floor care products like wet-dry vacuums, electrical mops, pressure washers, window cleaners, and hardwood cleaners, along with all the cleaning chemicals needed. Visit TC Chemical and Supply at 131 North Broadview on top of the hill in Greenbrier.
Life is better with football. And with First Security. We have the resources and the know-how to tackle your needs, plus a local team you can count on. So you're making better plays because First Security is making better happen during this season and every season. What's your better? Get there with us. Stop by your local First Security Banking Center or visit us online at fsbank.com today. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
A service of King Sullivan Radio. K234BB at 94.7 FM. KGFL 1110 AM. Clinton.
As we kick Cody Powell kicks the ball off, and Farmington brings it out to about the 26, 27-yard line. And Farmington will take over there with 2 minutes and 3 seconds left here in the first half.
Say something? It's like an inside handoff by Farmington. Not going to get much gain. Maybe 2. Maybe 3 on the play.
Thank you, Sean.
He got more. He got closer to 5 yards.
So I had to give my daughter her backpack. She is headed over to a friend's house to spend the night tonight. Just a great thing about this time of year, man. Just cool weather, school, football. I mean, just a great time. As the quarterback is back there, he's sitting there with a lot of time. Now he's going to take off, and
nice.
He's going to get tackled there by Ryan Menard. And the quarterback is getting up awfully slow. I mean, that was man, that's what Morton did to us last week. Not saying he came in low, but that was a
right
attack.
That was right at the thighs, man.
That was a
some of those Morrilton kids were more around the ankles.
That's true. But that is a legal tackle. As their quarterback gets up, he's kind of gimpy. We're right at 1 minute and 30 seconds left here in the first half. Remember, folks, Coach Blake Benton will join us here for the Applied Velocity halftime show. Is this going to bring up first and 10? And the quarterback run, and now he's going to take off again.
Good job.
And that is Peyton Riddle on the tackle. As the quarterback had some running room. Marquaven Watson there for Farmington had a little bit of room, but we were able to catch him from behind. And that's one thing I've noticed about Peyton Riddle is that he's pretty quick for a lineman. So they're going to throw the football, and it is going to be complete over there. Looks like
about a first down. Looks like it's far enough to get a first down. Yep.
That's Drew Sturgeon. He's their leading receiver.
Yeah, leading receiver.
And that will be a first down for Farmington as they still are going to huddle with 46 seconds left here in the first half. And that will be a first down. Ball is on the Farmington 48-yard line. As it looks like Greenbrier might be bringing some pressure, and we do. Running stunts up front, and now we're going to get to him, and he will go down. As that is Riddle again in on the tackle. Looks like number 59 as well for Greenbrier. That is Brandon Beck. So great play. Now Farmington will call a timeout. 36 seconds left here in the first half. Defense is playing well. Gave up that first drive. Gave up 7, and then after that, haven't done much of anything.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see, how many yards they got on that first series, and then how many they've gotten since.
Yeah. Well, you'll have all the stats for us there at half. You won't have that.
I won't have that.
You won't have that, but you'll have the total
stats.
overall stats. Yeah. You'll have all that for us at halftime as well.
40. So I'm going to reset the clock back to 40 seconds.
As the Farmington offense is back out onto the field, Greenbrier defense has not made it out yet. Still talking to the coaches. And now the coaches are telling 4-0 on the, on the game clock. So we're having trouble getting in sync here with the clock on the field and the clock here in the booth. So 40 seconds left here in the first half. Quarterback's going to drop back, and he's going to throw, and he's going to sail that high out of bounds over there in front of the Farmington bench. So I think we've got Farmington in a good spot right now, Sean. Just early observation. Quarterback seems to struggle throwing the football, and since they're down, they might have to come out and throw the football here in the second half. Let's hope that's the case.
And, two, they really haven't been successful in just drop-back quarterback type situations, Most of the time that they've had success in passing, it's been on those naked bootlegs and things like that, trying to fake us out and go a different direction.
So they're going to come up in the shotgun formation. Quarterback is just eyeballing where he wants to throw the football. And if
we
they're
got
not
people
there,
chasing him.
And we've got him chasing. He's going to be ran out of bounds. And poor Luke Smith. He's sitting down on the table saying, "Look, guys, I've got a hurt ankle. Don't knock me off this table." Oh, bless his heart.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, Luke's he's got a great personality.
He does.
So it's going to bring up fourth down as the Greenbrier defense was able to hold that offense, and it's going to bring up 4th and long again. So Farmington will come out and punt the football. Looks like that is Logan King back for the Greenbrier punt return team. So let's.
I know Luke's a little banged up now, but he hadn't been returning punts.
That's true. He did, yeah. And we will get away from that wobbly kick, and it will hit about the 30-yard line and roll all the way down inside the 20. So
blow it dead.
They're going to blow it dead with 13 seconds left here in the first half, and they will mark it at about the 17-yard line. So Greenbrier's offense will come out and take over from there.
Yeah, I can't imagine we're going to do anything but take a knee here.
Yeah. Well, as the myth, the man, and the legend just joins us in the booth. How you doing, Bob? Coach Benton joins us here in the booth. And as he knocks off Sean's headset, Trey Havens takes the ball right up the middle for a big gain. And that should bring us here.
Can't take this guy anywhere.
And let's see here. We got about 6 seconds left as they will have a first down. Coach Benton's here in the booth with us. Probably up here to get a little warm. A little chilly out there. Yeah.
One of my camera operators said, hey, could we come up there and warm up at halftime?
It is perfect football weather. So, folks, that will bring us here to halftime as the fans are on their feet giving their Greenbrier Panthers a round of applause as they are leading this ball game 24-7. So let's take about a 4-minute timeout. And when we come back, I'll have the Applied Velocity halftime show. I've got Coach Benton here in the booth with us. Sean will have some stats, and then we'll check some scores from around the state. So let's go ahead and take a 4-minute break. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Life is better with football and with First Security. We have the resources and the know-how to tackle your needs, plus a local team you can count on. So you're making better plays because First Security is making better happen during this season and every season. What's your better? Get there with us. Stop by your local First Security Banking Center or visit us online at fsbank.com today. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Two Friends Auto Sales of Greenbrier is a proud supporter of the Greenbrier Panthers. Two Friends Auto Sales offers a quality selection of pre-owned inventory with late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. They guarantee credit approval with a wide variety of conventional financing, warranties, and gap insurance available. Two Friends Auto Sales will beat anyone's advertised price on the same vehicle, or they won't ask you to buy. Visit Two Friends Auto Sales today, located just north of the big American flag in Greenbrier.
Everyone here at Whit Davis Lumber Company believes that we are an extension of our community, and that's why we are proud supporters of our schools and many local charities. All seeds need nurturing, and we hope that you will support us in helping our community grow. Family owned since 1953, Whit Davis is proud to serve Greenbrier and its surrounding communities. We're honored you shop with us and appreciate your business.
TC Chemical and Supply of Greenbrier is your truck care chemical supply and Karcher store. They're also proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. TC Chemical and Supply is more than just a truck care and chemical supply store. They carry Karcher products, a full line of floor care products like wet-dry vacuums, electrical mops, pressure washers, window cleaners, and hardwood cleaners, along with all the cleaning chemicals needed. Visit TC Chemical and Supply at 131 North Broadview on top of the hill in Greenbrier.
Howdy, folks. The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton wants to show you a little cowboy courtesy when you stop by our service department. From oil changes to major repairs on all makes and models, you name it. Right now, when you buy a set of tires, you get a free rotation and balance for the life of the tires. Schedule your appointment today at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
Greenbrier Family Dental are proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. Greenbrier Family Dental is welcoming all new patients. Their team offers a variety of procedures including implants, braces, wisdom teeth removal, root canals, crowns, and bridges. Give Greenbrier Family Dental a call at 501-679-6736 and reserve your seat with Doctors Dixon, Mobbs, or Hambeacon, or drop by the office at 15 Wilson Farm Road. They look forward to meeting you.
At Conway Regional, we believe in providing the very best health care close to home. With 9 primary care clinics in Central Arkansas, including locations in Greenbrier, Clinton, and Conway, our doctors and nurses give you the compassionate, quality care you expect right here in your community. Go to conwayregional.org to find a primary care clinic near you. Conway Regional, proud sponsor of Greenbrier Panthers Athletics.
No matter how convenient bank branches may be, sometimes you just want to hang out in your PJs with the family or in your swimsuit on the lake. First Arkansas Bank and Trust offers free online banking, free mobile banking, and the largest network of ATMs in the world at your fingertips with a pure checking account. First Arkansas Bank and Trust is offering you solutions to fit your life. Visit them online or in a branch to discover for yourself what Live First is all about. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
And welcome back here to Greenbrier as the Greenbrier Panthers are leading here at halftime 24-7 as the Greenbrier band is getting set up to come out onto the field. Sean is getting his stats together here for the halftime. And I am privileged to be joined here in the booth now by the man, the myth, the legend, Coach Blake Benton. How you doing, my man?
Man, I'm doing great tonight. This is about the most perfect fall football weather we got. I mean, the fall is finally great.
And, you know, Sean and I were talking about that. It seemed like it went from like 100 degrees down to, about 40-something right now. So being up here in the booth is kind of nice on a night like tonight. So, but I appreciate you coming up here and joining us. It's always a pleasure talking to you. You know, I've talked to you a little bit throughout the season. A little bit about your ninth grade team you have right now. So just kind of fill us in a little bit. How those guys doing for you right now?
Well, right now we're doing really, really good. We started out a little slow. Lost the first two ball games. Then we try to figure out what can we do positive to, make it work. And we figured out the positive things that were working for us, and all we did was work on those things, and we've gotten a lot better. I think we're a completely different football team now than what we were the first week.
Yeah.
Week one, definitely.
Yeah. Well, good. Hey, Sean, check the audio, make sure we're good on that. We got him on here. So, you know, as I sit here and I call this game, you know, you got a lot of kids that played for you last year.
Absolutely,
Getting a lot of playing time tonight, it seems. You know, you got not only tonight, but just throughout the year. You know, Nick Hewitt just comes to mind. You got Josh Robinson's out there getting a lot of playing time. Shannon Howard's getting some playing time. So you got a lot of these young guys that played for you last year. How do you think these guys are doing so far this year out here on the varsity team playing on Friday night?
Oh man, they're doing an excellent job. I really enjoy watching sophomores play. It's really fun, exciting to watch. Cooper Wilcox is just doing an outstanding job.
Mention Cooper, he's starting at quarterback. You know, yeah. But you know, Cooper can throw the football. That's what Sean and I we've been talking about. Cooper's always, even younger, and ninth grade he was able to throw, and now you see him here in high school. You know, he seemed a little shaky. Maybe I shouldn't say shaky. Maybe a little nervous in the first quarter. But then after that, he settled down. He was able to throw the football. So it's good to see him out there doing that as well.
Absolutely. Just, being a sophomore and being able to do that, he's done an outstanding job.
Well, it's all about his coaching prior before he gets to high school.
Oh, yeah.
So I just want to ask you a couple of questions, so folks who may not have had a time just to visit with you, just a little bit about Coach Benton himself. So what made you want to become a football coach? When did you what made you want to do that?
You know, it's kind of a funny story that started back when I was in elementary school. My best friends were Dax Hill, Kenny Clark, Joe Harrison. Every one of their dads were football coaches and principals and superintendents. And I hung out with those guys, spent the night with them. We'd go to ball games. I slept over at their house. Very next morning, I'd go to work with their dads. We'd hang out at the field house, hang out in the gym, and I just kind of fell in love with that lifestyle. And as I got older and started playing football, I watched my football coaches coach me, and, man, they were having a blast.
Yeah.
I mean, they had so much fun coaching, and I said, you know what, I'm going to do that. I want to have fun, and that's what I did, and I haven't regretted it, and I've loved every minute of it.
Well, you're really good at what you do. I'll just not to blow your horn just because you're up here, but I can tell you, through playing with you, and some of the other guys that came in the ninth grade last year got done playing with you. They're like, man, we miss Coach Benton. They really enjoyed playing for you. I think you just have a knack to be able to relate to them and get them to do what needs to be done, and you're just really good at doing that. So, big question here. I ask a lot of the coaches this when I interview them, and it's always interesting to see what their answers are. But when your players leave your program, so when they leave ninth grade and they move on into high school, what is just one thing that you want those guys to remember about Coach Benton?
All the crazy stories. I always have I'm a big believer in just, talking to my kids all the time.
Right.
I also want them to have a good experience when they're in junior. I want them to, remember it. I want them to learn.
Right.
But I try to make it as fun as possible. We have a lot of fun when we go out and practice, and I hope they remember me by that. I hope they remember, being able to come and talk to me in my office, and all the good relationships I've had with them throughout the years, last 21 years.
You've been doing this for
21 years.
I
Yeah.
didn't even ask that question. I guess I should have asked that. Wow, 21 years.
I hope they remember, winning. We've won a lot of big games.
Mm-hmm.
We've lost a few big games. I want them to remember that too.
Yeah.
For a learning experience. But a lot of fun times I've had with them.
Well, and it goes back just a credit to you and what you do, because those guys that are coming in as sophomores and playing on Friday night, it all has to start somewhere. You're coming through 7th grade and 8th grade, but then 9th grade, it kind of gets a little bit more serious. You're playing for a conference championship, and it's just a credit to you for preparing these young men to come in and be able to go out here and play for Coach Tribble and the staff on Friday nights.
One thing I love being on the sideline with those guys
You're
on
here
Friday
about,
night.
You're here about every Friday night. Do you travel too? When
Yes.
They go on the road?
Yeah, I've never missed a high school football game.
So anytime I need an interview, I just call you and come up here and do it for me?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. But, yeah. No, I love seeing those guys and talking to those guys and being with them and catching up with them on Friday night on the sidelines.
Yeah, I know Jackson. He came home one night and he said, I got a chance to talk to Coach Benton tonight, and he was real excited that you just took the minute to say hi to him and stuff like that. So that's pretty neat. So now, I understand you might have you have a new role, I believe now, in the administrative side of it. So is that correct?
Yes,
are you doing it now?
I'm the dean of students at the junior high now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what does that entail exactly?
I still coach 9th grade football,
right.
But I take care of discipline, school safety, tardies, absences, all that good stuff.
So you're like the sheriff now.
Yes, I'm the sheriff of the junior high. Yes,
I love it.
I really love doing it. One thing you like doing as a football coach is seeing kids become successful, seeing them, grow and get better. And, there's a lot of that with what I do now. Kids, if they have discipline problems or anything like that, and, I get them in line and I can, and they start doing right,
right.
That's a positive thing. And, I like watching them be successful at that too.
Oh, that's awesome. Last question. What does Coach Benton like to do away from football? You got to have another life behind football.
What does Coach there's tomorrow morning I've got to go to a Pee Wee football game and watch my youngest daughter cheer.
Oh boy.
But I've got one daughter right now who just joined the band, and man, she loves it.
Really?
Oh yeah, she's in 6th grade band this year, and she thinks it's the coolest thing in the world. My other daughter does Pee Wee cheer, and she thinks that's the coolest thing in the world. But I spend a lot of time watching them play softball and cheer and do all that good stuff.
Well, now you like to camp.
My wife made me buy her a camper, and during the summers and the winter and the fall, we do a lot of weekend getaways, and it's good family time. We've really loved doing that.
Well, awesome. Well, Coach, I cannot thank you enough for coming by and doing.
Yeah, I was just wanting to say one other thing.
Okay, go ahead.
Our junior high team, the people in the community, especially the churches, have just been outstanding. We've had Lifesong Baptist Church, Cross Point Baptist Church, Greenbrier Nazarene Church, New Life Church. They've kind of rotated and have been bringing us breakfasts every morning. You betcha.
Nice.
And it's just been awesome. And then before the game, we started going and hanging out at Lifesong Baptist Church in that little recreation room. And now they're fixing us meals and stuff.
Just like the high school did.
Oh, yeah. We're getting treated better.
Man. You
I'm telling you, the community has really just gone above and beyond for us. But, they're feeding us 2 times a day. This is better than the Razorbacks. So, Yeah, I just want to really, really thank them.
Absolutely,
because they
I'm glad you
really
did.
have just
I'm
gone
glad
out of their
you
way
did.
for our football program, and it really means a lot to the kids.
Awesome. Well, again, Coach, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate everything you do. Best of luck rest of the season. I know these boys really look up to you, and you're just doing a great job, and just continue what you're doing. So we really appreciate it. So, folks, with that, we're about 7 minutes and 15 seconds away from the start of the second half. The Greenbrier Marching Band is out there on the field. Let's take about a 4-minute break, and then when we come back, Sean should be back up here, and he'll have the stats, and we'll go over that real quick, and then we'll get started with the second half. As you're listening to Greenbrier Panther Football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
At Conway Regional, we believe in providing the very best health care close to home. With 9 primary care clinics in Central Arkansas, including locations in Greenbrier, Clinton, and Conway, our doctors and nurses give you the compassionate, quality care you expect right here in your community. Go to conwayregional.org to find a primary care clinic near you. Conway Regional, proud sponsor of Greenbrier Panthers Athletics.
No matter how convenient bank branches may be, sometimes you just want to hang out in your PJs with the family or in your swimsuit on the lake. First Arkansas Bank and Trust offers free online banking, free mobile banking, and the largest network of ATMs in the world at your fingertips with a pure checking account. First Arkansas Bank and Trust is offering you solutions to fit your life. Visit them online or in a branch to discover for yourself what Live First is all about. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, member FDIC. TC Chemical and Supply of Greenbrier is your truck care chemical supply and Karcher store. They're also proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. TC Chemical and Supply is more than just a truck care and chemical supply store. They carry Karcher products, a full line of floor care products like wet-dry vacuums, electrical mops, pressure washers, window cleaners, and hardwood cleaners, along with all the cleaning chemicals needed. Visit TC Chemical and Supply at 131 North Broadview on top of the hill in Greenbrier. Greenbrier Family Dental are proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. Greenbrier Family Dental is welcoming all new patients. Their team offers a variety of procedures including implants, braces, wisdom teeth removal, root canals, crowns, and bridges. Give Greenbrier Family Dental a call at 501-679-6736 and reserve your seat with Doctors Dixon, Mobbs, or Hambeacon, or drop by the office at 15 Wilson Farm Road. They look forward to greeting you.
Are you looking for hassle-free service? The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton has got you covered. Our service department takes care of all makes and all models of vehicle. That's right, no matter where you bought your vehicle, we'll show you a little cowboy courtesy. So come in today and we'll have you back on the road in no time. Visit us at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
Everyone here at Whit Davis Lumber Company believes that we are an extension of our community, and that's why we are proud supporters of our schools and many local charities. All seeds need nurturing, and we hope that you will support us in helping our community grow. Family owned since 1953, Whit Davis is proud to serve Greenbrier and its surrounding communities. We're honored you shop with us and appreciate your business.
Life is better with football and with First Security. We have the resources and the know-how to tackle your needs, plus a local team you can count on. So you're making better plays because First Security is making better happen during this season and every season. What's your better? Get there with us. Stop by your local First Security Banking Center or visit us online at fsbank.com today. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Two Friends Auto Sales of Greenbrier is a proud supporter of the Greenbrier Panthers. Two Friends Auto Sales offers a quality selection of pre-owned inventory with late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. They guarantee credit approval with a wide variety of conventional financing, warranties, and gap insurance available. Two Friends Auto Sales will beat anyone's advertised price on the same deal, or they won't ask you to buy. Visit Two Friends Auto Sales today, located just north of the big American flag in Greenbrier. TC Chemical and Supply of Greenbrier is your truck care chemical supply and Karcher store. They're also proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. TC Chemical and Supply is more than just a truck care and chemical supply store. They carry Karcher products, a full line of floor care products like wet-dry vacuums, electrical mops, pressure washers, window cleaners, and hardwood cleaners, along with all the cleaning chemicals needed. Visit TC Chemical and Supply at 131 North Broadview on top of the hill in Greenbrier.
Life is better with football and with First Security. We have the resources and the know-how to tackle your needs, plus a local team you can count on. So you're making better plays because First Security is making better happen during this season and every season. What's your better? Get there with us. Stop by your local First Security Banking Center or visit us online at fsbank.com today. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And we're back at Panther Field in Greenbrier, where the Greenbrier Panthers lead Farmington 24-7. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that interview that Carl had with Coach Benton there. He's always a lively character, and we're glad that he was able to stop by and we could visit with him. And so we'll take a quick look at the stats. We'll go through those real quick right here. For the Greenbrier Panthers, they had 21 first downs, 24 rushes for 65 yards for an average of 2.7 yards per carry. They were 11 of 16 passing for 170 yards, no interceptions. That's an average of a little over 10 yards a pass. 41 total plays for 240 yards, no turnovers, and they were 3 of 6 on third down conversions. For Farmington, 11 first downs, 15 rushes for 58 yards, 4 of 7 passing for 43 yards, no interceptions, an average of 6 yards per pass. They had 26 total plays for a total yardage of 101. They had 2 turnovers, and they were 4 of 5 in third down conversions. And then real quick, looking at some of the individual stats. For Cooper Wilcox, he was 11 of 16 passing for 175 yards. And then on the receptions, Brody Johnson had 4 receptions for 50 yards. Talon Moore had 2 receptions for 43. Ryan Bernard had 2 for 40. And then on the rushes, really led by Trey Havens, he had 13 rushes for 52 yards. And so, Carl had to step away for just a second. So I've got a new voice, but not new voice to this broadcast, but not necessarily a new voice to some of our online broadcasts. I've got Talon Newton in here. How you doing, Talon?
I'm doing pretty good myself. I want to thank you for letting me be here tonight. I'm really enjoying my job doing the play-by-play for the volleyball games. I definitely encourage everyone to tune in. I think I do a pretty good job.
I think you do a pretty good job, too.
Yes, I just wanted to go over a few scores. Alma is on top of Morrilton 12-7 at halftime right now. Let's try to see the ones that we really care about. Greenbrier's on top of Farmington. We always like to hear that. They're on top 24-7. Little Rock Christian is beating Little Rock Fair 42-0 at halftime.
Mercy rolled already.
Yeah, Mercy rolled probably before the first quarter was over, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
That Christian team is a pretty good one.
Then you had the Harrison. Bologna game. Yeah,
yep.
Harrison.
Harrison's putting a whipping on Bologna. It's 17-0.
Oh, okay. I think it was 10-0 at half, so they must have came out and scored to start the second half.
They must have scored quick then, yeah. Scrolling through to see if there are any more here that we really care about. It's going to that's really about it for this week on the scores. We'll keep y'all updated on those a little bit later tonight.
Yeah. And now both teams have made their way back on the field. Cody Powell has made his way out on the field to get ready to kick off the third quarter here.
Cody Powell has really looked great tonight. He missed an extra point last week in Morrilton, but tonight he's gone 3 for 3 on extra points, and he even kicked a field goal.
Yeah. It was like a knuckleball.
Hey, you got the job done. That's what really matters.
At the end of the day, hey, there's 3 points on the scoreboard for us.
All right.
Oh, yes. The man is back. I know everybody at home appreciates Mr. Spears being back in the big chair.
Thank you, Sean.
Yeah.
As we are set for the second half kickoff, and it is kicked to about the 10-yard line. And he is going to be brought down at about the 25.
Yeah, earlier, kind of some of the stuff that we're doing with the other sports, with volleyball and, what we'll look to basketball. Things, we're trying to broadcast sports. Not only, our friends at the Trip help us broadcast the football games, and they'll do some basketball games. But with our online presence through our YouTube channel, we've been able to start streaming some volleyball games to the Greenbrier Panther Sports Network. And early on, it was just a camera. And now Talon's come on board. He really wants to learn kind of how to do some of those things. And we use this as kind of an educational platform and really try to get him some experience.
Yeah, as the quarterback's going to roll out to his left, he's getting pressured, and he's finally going to be pushed out of bounds here in front of the Greenbrier bench. As the quarterback there, Marquavian Watson, rolls out trying to find a receiver, but they were all covered, so good defense again there by the Greenbrier Panthers.
I do believe that quarterback, too, saw number 1, and he quickly scurried out of bounds.
Decided to get out of bounds.
Yes.
So I missed the stats. How did Farmington do in the first half? Did they have a lot of yards there?
They did not. They had 58 rushing yards and 43 passing yards.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, for a total of 101, where we had 240 total yards.
As that defense is getting physical out there, as they try to run it off the left side. And it looks like Peyton Riddle's there leading the way, making the stop. Looks like 28, Dawson Spencer was in on that as well, and number 14, Tanner Collins. So it's going to bring up third and about 2. As we are just now getting started here in the second half. Greenbrier is leading 24-7. So how was it, Sean? Did you miss me a little bit?
I did. I got a little scared there, being on the air by myself.
And it is cool outside. And, and the quarterback is going to get driven down by Tanner Collins, but he will complete the pass out here for a first down. As the quarterback is getting up slow. That pass was complete to, looks like Collins.
And
Humblin.
he's, I thought 10 was going to go off, but I think he was just going over to get the play. But I'd be going to my offensive line and saying, hey, boys.
Y'all need to protect me a little bit.
But really the pressure that we've got has been from the linebackers.
That's true, coming from the outside like that. And but that's going to make that quarterback think, too, every time he drops back to pass, is they are going to come out in a power I formation, and they're going to hand it off on a little counter to the big, tall back, and he's not going to get but maybe a yard off of that. As he's going to be tackled there by, looks like Jacob Keller. And Tanner Collins again getting up off the pile. That number 6 there is that Jaden Schrader. He is a 6'1", 212-pound senior. He is a big running back.
Did notice Luke Smith's on the sidelines, but he's out of his pads and on crutches.
Hate seeing that. Quarterback drops back. He's looking over the middle. Now he's going to throw it in. It's going to be complete, but he is going to be stopped right there as Ryan Menard introduced himself. And he's going to pick up maybe about 4 yards on that pass play. It's going to bring up third and about, let's say about 4. The ball is going to be marked at the Farmington 44-yard line. Also got to note that Bryce Moore, he's pretty much knocked out over there on the sideline, so I'm sure he's going to have a concussion. He's going to be out for a little bit as well. So third and about 4. And they're going to do a play action, and that quarterback's going to miss his target. Again, good defense there by Greenbrier.
And Dick Hewitt in the backfield.
As Farmington does not have an answer right now for our defense. And it looks like they will punt the football. So the Greenbrier offense will come back on the field here to start the second half, their first possession.
We didn't get a chance, I don't think, to update the fans at home, but the Harrison-Valonia game, Harrison leads Valonia 17-8.
It's a good ball game. What was that Alma Morrilton score? I missed that too.
You'd ask me that, and that was a good punt.
Yeah, short line drive kick. It's going to bounce at about the 22 and roll inside the 20. So Greenbrier will take over at about their 19-yard line. So with that, let's take a timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Howdy, folks. The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton wants to show you a little cowboy courtesy when you stop by our service department. From oil changes to major repairs on all makes and models, you name it. Right now, when you buy a set of tires, you get a free rotation and balance for the life of the tires. Schedule your appointment today at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
TC Chemical and Supply of Greenbrier is your truck care chemical supply and Karcher store. They're also proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. TC Chemical and Supply is more than just a truck care and chemical supply store. They carry Karcher products, a full line of floor care products like wet-dry vacuums, electrical mops, pressure washers, window cleaners, and hardwood cleaners, along with all the cleaning chemicals needed. Visit TC Chemical and Supply at 131 North Broadview on top of the hill in Greenbrier.
There's a nice run there by Trey Havens as he takes it up the middle for a big gain, but he's going to come out of the ball game as he took a shot. And so Dawson Spencer's in the backfield now, and he cannot escape, and he might pick up about a yard. So the running back by committee is getting thin out there right now, Sean. So I don't see, are they looking at Trey or is he okay? Yeah, he's standing up. He's talking to the trainer, but I think he's okay.
I think he's fine. I think he's got maybe a little stinger in the hip or something.
So 2nd and 9 for Greenbrier. Ball's on the 44-yard line. 8 minutes and 15 seconds left here in the third quarter. Wilcox is back shotgun, and he's going to throw it out here complete. It looks like to Logan King, and he is going to have that first down as he will pick up about 12 yards on that pass play, maybe more than that. Let's say about 13, and that will be a first down.
Yeah, we're going in a little hurry up, saying, hey, let's go. Once they get it set, let's go.
So Cooper Wilcox is in shotgun, and Dawson Spencer set to his right, and they're going to hand it off to Dawson. He's going to take it to his left, and he's going to find a crease. He's down to the 30, 25, and he will be tackled right there. So a big run there by the sophomore, Dawson Spencer, off of the left side, as he will take it all the way down and get another first down for Greenbrier. They are at the 25-yard line of Farmington. So nice big run. I thought he was going to break it. As we're going to have two receivers here to the near side. Quarterback Cooper Wilcox is looking over the defense. And now he's going to hand it off, a little counter run there by Spencer. And he's going to pick up maybe about 3. And it's going to bring 2nd down and 7. So positive yards.
Trey, looks like Trey's over here. He's running. He's running on the sidelines.
Oh yeah, he's good.
Yeah. Yeah, just give him a little bit here to get loosened back up.
And we're definitely gonna need him next week.
Yeah.
As we are on the road, headed up to Harrison. Another big ball game. So 2nd and 7. Cooper's going to throw the football, and it's complete. Nice pass there.
Going to bring up 3rd and short.
He complete that to Brody Johnson up there, it looks like.
Yeah, Brody Johnson on the outside.
So it's going to bring 3rd and 1. As we were going to come out with trips here to the near side. Looks like Thatcher's on the out here on the numbers. And they're going to hand it off, and that's a nice run there. Looks like Dawson Spencer will have that first down.
That was number 28,
And that will give Greenbrier another first down as they will move it down
Moving them
inside
chains.
the 15-yard line. Looks like it's going to be marked at about the 12. So Greenbrier's opposing their will right now on Farmington. First down. Looks like Farmington might be bringing a little pressure. Now they back off. And they're going to hand it off again on the right side. And he's fighting for some yards as he gets into the teeth of the defense. And we have a flag down as Trey Havens comes back into the ball game, which that is good to see.
Ashton White's going to run out.
So let's see. They're going to back us up. Haven't gotten a call yet.
It's got to be a hold.
It's got to be a hold. So now it's going to bring up 1st and 20. The ball is all the way back now to about the Farmington 21-yard line. Trey Havens is back in the ball game. He is set to the left of Cooper Wilcox. We got a 2-by-2 set. Now Trey Havens is going to go in motion. They're going to snap the football. Got a little pressure. Cooper's going to roll out to his right. He's going to throw deep. Oh, and it is going to fall incomplete. As we had Ryan Bernard in the end zone. But looked like he might have mistimed his jump a little bit.
Oh, Coop. Oh, Coop gave him a little shake and bake back there.
He did get away from the pressure.
Yeah, got away from the pressure and gave himself an opportunity to be able to throw the ball downfield.
Yep. So 2nd and 20. Again, we are already in field goal range. But we definitely want to get a touchdown here. Trey Havens takes it off the right. He's got a crease.
Oh,
and
do
we
call
have
another hold
flag?
on the outside.
Well, Greenbrier's the worst enemy right now. As it looks like they're going to call another holding call on the offense.
You know, it's just taking a little while for those plays developing on the outside, and it, you know, hadn't put a stop clock on it, but it does. It puts a lot of pressure on those outside receivers to really hold those blocks for a long time.
Yep. So as they mark it off, looks like they're going to back the original line of scrimmage up about 2 or 3 yards from where the hold was. So the ball's now going to be sitting at about the
24-yard line?
24-yard line of Farmington.
I think if we get it within the 2-yard line, we can get a first down.
So I'm sure we're going to probably try to throw the ball, and looks like we will as Cooper's in the backfield by himself. He's getting pressure. He's going to roll out to his right. Now he's going to throw, and knocked away there. That's good defense as the defender reached around and poked it out of Ryan Bernard's hand. So now it's going to bring up third down.
Yep, 3rd and 22.
But again, another good pass there by Cooper. He's on target.
Yeah, he was able to get away from the pressure and give him an opportunity to throw the ball.
So as the offense checks with their coaches on what they want to do, we got 4 minutes and 54 seconds left here in the third quarter. Greenbrier's leading this ball game 24-7. As they have gotten the call, and we're down to 6 seconds on the play clock, so we're going to have to hurry. And they're going to hand it off to Trey Havens right up the middle. So I guess they're going to settle for a field goal here instead of trying to make a mistake. And here comes Cody Powell out onto the field as the ball is going to be sitting on the right hash. So it's going to be a little bit of an angle for him as he will set the tee down at about the, let's see here, the 31-yard line. So it looks like it's going to be about a 41-yard attempt. So let's see if Cody can squeak this one through and push this lead up even further. As we are waiting on the snap. It's a good snap. Good nice high kick, but I think he pulled it. Yes, he pulled it off to the left. So Greenbrier will not add any points here as the defense comes back out onto the field. Let's take a timeout as you're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on AFL Trip 97.3 and 94.7.
Greenbrier Family Dental are proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. Greenbrier Family Dental is welcoming all new patients. Their team offers a variety of procedures including implants, braces, wisdom teeth removal, root canals, crowns, and bridges. Give Greenbrier Family Dental a call at 501-679-6736 and reserve your seat with Doctors Dixon, Mobbs, or Hambeacon, or drop by the office at 15 Wilson Farm Road. They look forward to greeting you. Two Friends Auto Sales of Greenbrier is a proud supporter of the Greenbrier Panthers. Two Friends Auto Sales offers a quality selection of pre-owned inventory with late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. They guarantee credit approval with a wide variety of conventional financing, warranties, and gap insurance available. Two Friends Auto Sales will beat anyone's advertised price on the same vehicle, or they won't ask you to buy. Visit Two Friends Auto Sales today, located just north of the big American flag in Greenbrier.
Going to bring up second and about 4 as Farmington will pitch it out, and they will have, it looks like a first down as they will cross the 30-yard line. Stops made there by, looks like number 11 for Greenbrier. That's Jacob Keller. Well, actually, yeah, it's going to be first down. So first down Farmington as they huddle. So we are down to right at 3 minutes and 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. Defense has played well thus far. And they're going to do a little swing pass out to number 6, and he's going to catch it, and he's going to lose yards. Great pursuit there by the defense as they try to get out on the edge, and they weren't able to. So he's going to lose, it looks like, maybe about 2 on that play. He's going to bring up second and 12. As Jaden Schrader makes that catch.
Great job by the defense again. I mean, just stringing that play out and trying to get it to the outside.
So Farmington has tried just about everything, but the defense has played well. So here we are, second and 12. Farmington comes out in the shotgun formation. They got 4 receivers, 1 running back. Quarterback drops back. He's looking over his middle. He's getting all kinds of pressure. Now he's going to escape out to his left, and he is being chased by a couple of Greenbrier defenders, and he is going to be pushed out.
Dawson Spencer.
Right here in front of the Greenbrier bench, and he will pick up some positive yards there. It's going to bring up third and about 7 as they place the ball down at about the 34-yard line of Farmington. Farmington will bring in some, looks like some new, different skilled guys here. It's just weird to see an offense huddle.
Yeah.
Slow the game down.
But too, though, when you're behind by 17.
Seemed like you would maybe go a little hurry up, and now they're just going to hand it off to number 6. He's going to try to bounce it out to the right, and he's going to turn it upfield. He will have that first down. As he is stopped over there by Logan King. And Talon Moore is coming in now to take Dawson Spencer's linebacker spot. So Dawson's getting a lot of playing time tonight, running the football and playing defense. So first and 10 now for Farmington. Ball on the 45-yard line. Kind of slow and steady for this Farmington offense as the quarterback is under center. And he is going to roll out to his right. He's got all, and he is going to throw it, and it's going to fall incomplete as he had some pressure. And we had 2 defenders down there on the receiver. Looks like a Logan King and who is that? 26
Embry.
That's Embry on the coverage. Thought that could have been picked off as the quarterback had some pressure and just kind of threw it up. Didn't have enough to get it there. But it will fall incomplete as it will bring up second and 10 now. Quarterback's under center, got a power I formation, 2 receivers. And they're going to turn around and hand it off the left side, and he broke down pretty hard there. As the tackle is made by number 64 again for Greenbrier. That is Peyton Riddle.
Yeah, and then Ryan Bernard was in there as well. You know, our linebackers have done a really good job of coming up and filling those holes.
Yep.
And really attacking the runner as they come to the line of scrimmage.
So it's going to be 3rd and 5. Ball right at midfield. Shotgun formation. Quarterback's going to roll out to his right. And now he's going to throw, and it is going to be incomplete as he makes the catch. Man. But he's out of bounds. So an incomplete pass, and so now it's going to bring up 4th down. Let's see what Farmington does. They got 4th and 5 with the ball at midfield.
Yeah, I'm sure they're going to go for it here. I mean, the receiver made an excellent catch on the ball. He was just out of bounds.
Yep. Quarterback got some pressure, though. So I don't know. They're going to, looks like they might be punting the football. Now they're going to look like Greenbrier is going to take a timeout. Yeah, because we had our punt team out on the field, and Farmington's going to line up and go for this. So Greenbrier is going to call a timeout. We'll keep it right here. We don't want to miss this next play, see what Farmington ends up doing. So while I got a minute, let's thank our sponsors. Special thanks to Cowboy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, who will be sponsoring the Cowboy Dodge Player of the Game. Sean and I will be choosing at the end of the game. Whit Davis, Two Friends Auto, First Security Bank, Greenbrier Family Dental, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, Conway Regional Health System, TC Chemical Supply, and of course I want to thank our boosters, the Greenbrier Pharmacy, and the Greenbrier Family Clinic, the Panthers team physicians for over 30 years. So any updates on any scores, Sean, you got there?
Certainly do. Currently, Greenbrier is leading Farmington 20. Never mind. Conway's beating Cabot 17-7.
Well, while you look at that, it looks
Morrilton is now leading Alma 14-12.
All right, so they are under center, and they will go for this. The quarterback's going to roll out to his right. He's got all kinds of guys
going back
open.
the other way, and it's
try to throw
not that great of a pass.
And it's going to be incomplete. He had some receivers open, but he threw it to the wrong guys. We had two guys covering them. So Greenbrier will take over right at midfield. So as the offense comes out for Greenbrier, let's take a timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther Football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Are you looking for hassle-free service? The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton has got you covered. Our service department takes care of all makes and all models of vehicle. That's right, no matter where you bought your vehicle, we'll show you a little cowboy courtesy. So come in today and we'll have you back on the road in no time. Visit us at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
TC Chemical and Supply of Greenbrier is your truck care chemical supply and Karcher store. They're also proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. TC Chemical and Supply is more than just a truck care and chemical supply store. They carry Karcher products, a full line of floor care products like wet-dry vacuums, electrical mops, pressure washers, window cleaners, and hardwood cleaners, along with all the cleaning chemicals needed. Visit TC Chemical and Supply at 131 North Broadview on top of the hill in Greenbrier.
Greenbrier fumbled that handoff, and we lose yards, and now we're going to throw, and it's going to be intercepted. Intercepted there by Farmington, and that was intercepted by number 22, Kyle Weekly. Looks like Cooper might have underthrown that pass just a little bit.
Yeah, it didn't look like he had his feet set.
No, might have rushed it just a little bit. He had time. But now the defense is back out onto the field.
All right. Go ahead and get that first interception out of the way.
Yeah, I mean, Cooper's played well.
He played well this game, yeah.
Yeah, so
turn it back to the defense.
So the Farmington offense is back out onto the field. And they will have 1st and 10 with right at 42 seconds left here in the third quarter. Scores 24-7. Quarterback's going to roll out. He's going to be chased by, looks like Keller. Now he's going to throw back. It's going to be complete. Nice pass play there by the quarterback as he had some pressure. But he will complete that pass there to Drew Sturgeon. And they will pick up about 7 on that. Ball sitting at midfield. 2nd and 3.
But two, had a lot of pressure everywhere. Had the pressure on the quarterback, had the pressure on the receivers. He was just able to get it in there.
Well, they're going to start throwing the ball now. They're going to throw over the middle, and it is going to fall incomplete as the receiver was wide open. So Greenbrier catches a break there as that pass is dropped by Josh Settlemeyer. So Greenbrier catches a break as he was running open in the middle. I don't think there was anybody around him for about 5 yards. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 3. So at least we've got Farmington maybe out of their comfort zone throwing the football a little bit. We'll see. Now the quarterback is going to keep it on the quarterback run, and he will have the first down, and he is bouncing it out to the right. And now we got flags all over the place.
I wonder if that's a face mask.
Let's see here is the quarterback, Marquavian Watson, takes the direct snap. But that will bring us to the end of the third quarter, and we do have a face mask call on that, so they will mark that off, and we'll get ready to start this fourth quarter. As Greenbrier's leading this ball game 24-7. Let's take a timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Greer's Ferry Lake provides you the chance to make memories that last a lifetime. You also want to leave a financial future that lasts as well. First Arkansas Bank and Trust offers trust services with accounts designed to help you save for the future and grow your assets. We offer you solutions to fit your life pure and simple. Call or come in today to experience a personalized, solutions-based approach to determining and managing your financial needs and discover what Live First is all about. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Everyone here at Whit Davis Lumber Company believes that we are an extension of our community, and that's why we are proud supporters of our schools and many local charities. All seeds need nurturing, and we hope that you will support us in helping our community grow. Family owned since 1953, Whit Davis is proud to serve Greenbrier and its surrounding communities. We're honored you shop with us and appreciate your business.
A service of King Sullivan Radio, K234BB at 94.7 FM, KGFL 1110 AM, Clinton.
As the quarterback takes the snap and rolls out to his left, but throws an incomplete. So that would bring up 2nd and 10. The ball is setting on the Greenbrier 28-yard line after that penalty there to start the fourth quarter. So the defense has played well. They just got to continue.
Yep, just got to finish it up now. I mean, we got 1 quarter to go. We got 11:56 left in the game. Just kind of finish strong. We've had a great game. Just finish strong here.
Quarterback's by himself, getting some pressure there from Nick Hewitt, and now he's going to roll out to his left. He's being chased by Riddle. Now he's going to throw, and it's going to fall incomplete as we are getting some good pressure on that quarterback. He is not able to sit back there and throw. I like to see that. Get them out of their comfort zone. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 11. Well, I'm sorry, 3rd and 10. So it's going to be 3rd down. As the defense is checking over here to the coaches.
I'm sure this is 4-down territory for them.
Oh, no doubt. Quarterback's under center. And he is going to drop straight back, and they're going to try to throw a screen, and it's going to be complete. But we got good coverage there. If we could get them down, and now we got flags all over the place. Multiple flags as the white hat
throws his hat on the ground.
He takes his hat off, so he's got 2 flags there. Quarterback had some pressure again as they try to throw a screen. So as the officials are out there talking, going to have to sort all this out.
You know, whenever the Farmington player caught it, I thought, oh my gosh, he just threw it to a lineman.
He's
the
so
lineman,
big.
yeah, he's so big that he just caught the ball, and I was like, oh my gosh.
So the referees are still meeting out there, and the white hat is still laying on the ground. Let's see, we got 4 flags now. So let's see here as they will Let's see. Personal foul, face mask against the defense. Personal foul against the defense. So that's 30 yards of penalties. And Coach Buchanan over here on the sideline is not happy, as they will move that all the way down inside the 10-yard line.
Well, and then, too, he forgot his flag, so he's got to take kind of the walk of shame back to the 35 to pick up his flag.
So, first down, 1st and 10. For Farmington. Looks like the quarterback will go under center. He's got one running back in the backfield.
Looks like it's 1st and goal, too.
Oh, yeah, 1st and go. Quarterback's going to fake, and now he's going to roll out. And he is getting pressure again by Riddle. And they are going to try to get him out of bounds as he slipped a couple of tackles there.
We got a penalty. Surely this is a hold.
Well, it's in the end zone. So it might be
holding on us, yeah.
Holding on the defense. As the Greenbrier Panthers are getting kind of sloppy here on this drive. Yeah, it's on Greenbrier as the head referee is over there talking to the Farmington coach to see what he wants to do. As we make some substitution on defense. So we're still waiting on the call here. I guess that referee knows how cold it is out here. These folks are probably ready to leave.
Yep.
Holding on the defense. So now, man, the penalties have absolutely killed us on this drive, as now it's inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal from the 5. A lot of penalties on this drive.
Yeah. Like I said, we really just need to just try to clean it up here, try to finish strong.
As they will pitch it out to the right, and they will not get much of anything, as that running back is met in the backfield there by Logan King. He might pick up maybe one, as Logan King came in there pretty quickly and filled that void and threw him down for a minimal gain. So now they come up in a big, powerful set here now. And the quarterback's going to throw, and it is going to be
incomplete.
As they tried to trick the Greenbrier defense. Looked like they tried to slip a tight end right over the middle.
Yep. And it was to him. Luckily for us, our defense hit him.
Yeah,
right as he about to catch the ball.
So it's going to bring up 3rd and go now.
This will be a big stop for this defense if we're able to hold them to a field goal here.
Oh, they won't kick a field goal. They'll go for this. This is two down territory, man. Absolutely. Now they're going to try to throw. The quarterback's going to roll out, and he's got some running room, and he won't get there. Wow, nice tackle there. Looks like
that was Hewitt. I think Hewitt made the hit.
Hewitt there? Ryan Bernard, I see him over there.
Yeah, and then checking the replay.
And their quarterback's coming up a little gimpy here.
Again, yeah, maybe one of the Embry boys too may have been on that.
So it's going to be 4th and go from the 1-yard line. Their quarterback is out of the game. He's over there on the sideline. The trainers are checking him out. So Farmington will bring in a new quarterback, and they will go for this 4th down.
I'm sure.
So this is just probably going to be a quarterback sneak.
Or they're going to hand it off to the big boy up in the middle.
So that's a stoppage in play here. Let's see. Referees are making sure everybody gets set. So
well, this comes down to the trenches right here.
We just need a submarine and get in there and try to just get him. Oh, he drops the snap. And I don't think he's going to get there. No, he will not. No. And Greenbrier takes over as he bobbles the snap. Defensive stand there by the Greenbrier Panthers, and the fans are on their feet. Appreciating that defense.
Yeah, you get 4th and 1. Hey, it's won and lost in the trenches.
Absolutely, as the Greenbrier offense over. And great play there by the defense. So let's take a little time out. We'll come back. We'll catch a breath as the Greenbrier offense will take over. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
At Conway Regional, we believe in providing the very best health care close to home. With 9 primary care clinics in Central Arkansas, including locations in Greenbrier, Clinton, and Conway, our doctors and nurses give you the compassionate, quality care you expect right here in your community. Go to conwayregional.org to find a primary care clinic near you. Conway Regional, proud sponsor of Greenbrier Panthers Athletics.
Two Friends Auto Sales of Greenbrier is a proud supporter of the Greenbrier Panthers. Two Friends Auto Sales offers a quality selection of pre-owned inventory with late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. They guarantee credit approval with a wide variety of conventional financing, warranties, and gap insurance available. Two Friends Auto Sales will beat anyone's advertised price on the same vehicle, or they won't ask you to buy. Visit Two Friends Auto Sales today, located just north of the big American flag in Greenbrier.
So we're at second down as we had a penalty, then we bobbled the snap, and now they're going to hand off Trey Evans on the counter. He's going to find a little crease, and he is going to push it out on the right side close to that first down marker, as he will be about a yard short, as they will have the ball set at about the 11-yard line. It needs to get to the 12.
At least it's third and manageable at this point.
Absolutely. So we've got 3 receivers. As Wilcox is waiting on the snap, and he's going to have that first down.
Well, it's going to be barely, but I think we did.
As he will give it off to Trey Havens, and it's going to be close. Probably going to end up measuring this. Let's see what they do. They're looking over, checking the chains, and so they will bring it out and get a measurement here. So while they do that, I just want to take a minute and thank our sponsors for helping us out. Of course, Cowboy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, who will be sponsoring the Cowboy Dodge Player of the Game. And, Sean, we might have a tough selection tonight on the Player of the Game. Whit Davis, appreciate you guys. Two Friends Auto, First Security Bank, Greenbrier Family Dental, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, Conway Regional Health Systems. Is that a first down?
I think they're
stretched it out yet.
They're yes, sir.
First down, Greenbrier. So they will keep this drive going. Also want to thank Conway Regional Health System, TC Chemical Supplies, and, of course, our boosters, Greenbrier Pharmacy and the Greenbrier Family Clinic, the Panthers team physicians for over 30 years. So Greenbrier will have a first down. As Trey Havens is out on the field, set to the right of Cooper Wilcox. Now he's going to move him over to his left. We've got 4 receivers, and we're going to hand it off to Trey. He's going to take it off the left. He is – and he fumbles the football, and it looks like Farmington will pick it up and run it into the end zone. So Farmington catches a break there. Hate to see it give it away like that. So Farmington will get in the end zone with their defense, not their offense. Man.
Yeah, tough break for the Panthers here late in the fourth quarter. Well, mid.
Yeah, 8 minutes and 36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. So let's see if they are going to, it looks like they're going to kick it. I was wondering if they might go for 2, but they will try to kick this extra point. So Farmington does get into the end zone as we are waiting on the snap. There's a snap. Kick is up, and it is good. As Logan King got in there and almost blocked that, but Farmington will get closer as they will now make the score 24-14. 8 minutes and 36 seconds left here in the ball game. Let's take a timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Greenbrier Family Dental are proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. Greenbrier Family Dental is welcoming all new patients. Their team offers a variety of procedures including implants, braces, wisdom, root canals, eyebrows, crowns, and bridges. Give Greenbrier Family Dental a call at 501-679-6736 and reserve your seat with Doctors Dixon, Mobbs, or Hambeacon, or drop by the office at 15 Wilson Farm Road. They look forward to greeting you.
Life is better with football and with First Security. We have the resources and the know-how to tackle your needs, plus a local team you can count on. So you're making better plays because First Security is making better happen during this season and every season. What's your better? Get there with us. Stop by your local First Security banking center. Visit us online at fsbank.com today. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
As the kickoff is taken there, it looks like by Logan King, and he will get it up to about the Greenbrier 28-yard line. So big drive here for this offense, as we have got to at least run some clock out, as Farmington has made it a 10-point ball game.
Really kind of this kind of got a little lackadaisical here, kind of late in the game.
Yeah.
Really need to focus and
we need some points is what we need.
Yep.
We need to give the defense a break, and we need to sustain a good drive here.
Because we haven't scored since the
Man, as the pass is complete out here to Logan King, and he takes a shot right in the ribs, but he's able to hang on. Looks like he might have about 2 yards, but he took a shot, but he seems like he's okay. And it looks like Dawson Spencer is going to come in for Trey Havens, give him a break. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 8. Ball is marked at the Greenbrier 30-yard line. Definitely need a few first downs here. As Wilcox is in the backfield, he's going to hand it off to Dawson off the right side. He's running hard, and he's going to have about a 4-yard gain as he will move it out to about the 35-yard line, but it's going to bring up 3rd down.
3rd and manageable.
3rd and about 3. As that clock is down to about 7 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the ball game. So got to have this one. Don't want to put that defense back out there just yet. So 3rd down. 3 receivers, 2 to this near side. As we try to get them to jump, but they don't move, and they're going to hand it off to Dawson off of the left side, and he's going to fight, but I think he's going to be short. I don't know. Let's see. It looks like that. Yeah, they're going to give him a first down. Nice job there, young man, as Dawson Spencer takes it off the left, and he doesn't go down with the first contact. He keeps fighting, keeps moving those legs, and he will have a first down. So big
really
first
big,
down.
Yeah, it's really big for our offense right there.
So that's going to be a first down. Play clock now is right at about 10 seconds. So the Greenbrier coaches are taking their time getting the play in.
Yeah, it looks
so
like
down
that.
to 5 seconds. So we're going to have to hurry to get this play off. 3 seconds. And they're going to snap the football. And now we're going to throw. And it's going to be complete over here to Thatcher Strack. And he is going to push it out all the way. Oh, he's down. Oh, they're not going to say he's down. The ball is stripped out. And they are not going to say he was down. It looked like he was down as the Farmington defender stripped the football. And they will give the ball to Farmington. Boy.
Unfortunate turn of events right there.
Not sure about that. Oh, now we got a flag. As the coaches over here are giving this referee on the side an earful as they feel like that ball is down. Not sure what this is. And we're sorting this out as this game is starting to get interesting.
I think
on the so let's see if they will mark this off. This is a 15-yarder. My goodness, have the events turned in this ball game?
Yep.
As now that ball is going to be placed at the 25-yard line of Greenbrier.
You just hate it too, because a lot of this in the second half, we've just kind of shot ourselves in the foot.
I mean, it's all on us. It's not that Farmington's actually coming out and beating us. We're just kind of doing it to ourselves.
We've given them short fields and
penalties and just making all kinds of mistakes. They've got a new quarterback in, and
there,
Nick Hewitt
Nick
will have
Hewitt.
him.
Yes, sir. Take that
and
ball,
they're
Nick
trying
Hewitt.
to strip the football from him, but he will be sacked for a loss as Nick is out there fired up as he comes around the edge and makes a tackle.
I tell you, that's what we need, though. We need more excitement on that defense.
Absolutely.
Get some kids pumped up and really go get after these boys.
So that's Ian Cartwright in at quarterback right now, and he will be dropped for a loss as he will lose about 5 yards, and now the ball's sitting on the 30-yard line. We're right at about 6 minutes of this ball game. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 15 as Farmington will have it in a shotgun formation. They've got 3 receivers, and look like we're going to bring pressure again. It's a low snap. Quarterback picks it up. Now he's going to throw, and it's going to fall incomplete. As it was a low snap, he had to bend down and try to pick it up, and he's going to throw it incomplete as we are bringing some pressure, and he's not being able to sit back there and look over the defense. So let's see if we can't get them to make a mistake, as it's going to be 3rd down now, 3rd and 15. As the clock will stop as is on an incomplete pass.
And I do believe that Harrison-Bologna game has gone final, and Harrison won that game 17-15.
Oh, wow. Close game.
And then the Morrilton-Alma game, Morrilton still leads Alma 21-12.
Okay. Low snap again, and now they're going to throw it out here on a little screen, and it's going to be called incomplete. And he is still running, and he will have the first down, then some, as that was complete to that Drew Sturgeon. As the defense wasn't able to get him down as he breaks a couple of tackles. So he will get it down to about the Greenbrier 12-yard line.
You know, too, really, Carl, as I think about our defense and the last game in the first half, we were better tacklers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, early in the season, when we struggled defensively, I think a lot of it was because tackling.
Yeah. So now they will hand it off to the running back, and he will pick up a few yards. The ball comes out, but they blow the whistle. And the Greenbrier fans here are not happy about that because it seemed like the Farmington got a break on about the same play earlier, but we didn't make that. We weren't able to get that break. So it's going to bring up 2nd down. Definitely got to keep these guys out of the end zone. Don't want to make this a 3-point ball game. We're right at under 5 minutes now. Your score is 24-14. Farmington is moving the football. They have got it inside the Greenbrier 10-yard line, and they will hand it off to their running back, and they are trying to get to the outside, and he won't get there. Look at that defense. My goodness.
That's the swarming defense that I know.
Yeah, led by number 2, Talon Moore, and he will lose yards on that. So it's going to bring up a big 3rd. And they've got the ball marked at about the Greenbrier 12-yard line. So big 3rd down here as the Farmington offense huddles up. And the quarterback gets the call from his sideline, and he will bring it into the huddle. So big 3rd down here.
Hey, our defense came up big on that, not the last series, but the one before that.
Now they're going to try another throwback, and Nick Hewitt is there to make a huge sack as he gets free. And the Greenbrier Panther fans are going crazy, and that is a huge loss for Farmington, and it's going to bring up 4th and about 20. So let's see if they try a field goal here, what exactly they're going to do.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like they will try a field goal as Nick Hewitt gets in there and makes a tackle. And they will put the ball. It's going to be a 40-yard field goal. So might want to watch a fake or something here. I don't know if it's a bad snap. And the kick is up, and it is good. Wow. So we have got a 7-point ball game, folks, as your now 24-17 with 3 minutes and 18 seconds left in this ball game. Let's take a timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip 97.3 and 94.7.
Two Friends Auto Sales of Greenbrier is a proud supporter of the Greenbrier Panthers. Two Friends Auto Sales offers a quality selection of pre-owned inventory with late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. They guarantee credit approval with a wide variety of financing, warranties, and gap insurance available. Two Friends Auto Sales will beat anyone's advertised price on the same vehicle, or they won't ask you to buy. Visit Two Friends Auto Sales today, located just north of the big American flag in Greenbrier.
At Conway Regional, we believe in providing the very best health care close to home. With 9 primary care clinics in Central Arkansas, including locations in Greenbrier, Clinton, and Conway, our doctors and nurses give you the compassionate, quality care you expect right here in your community. Go to conwayregional.org to find a primary care clinic near you. Conway Regional, proud sponsor of Greenbrier Panthers Athletics.
As we have a short little pooch kick here taken on about the 30-yard line by, it looks like, Logan King, and he will go down right there as the Greenbrier offense comes back out onto the field with 3 minutes and 13 seconds left in this game.
I'll tell you, though, great job on defense by Nick Hewitt tonight. I mean, he has been getting after that quarterback.
Well, now it falls on the offense.
But now it falls back on the offense.
We have got to be able to move this football.
We put up 24 points in the first half, and we have put up 0 in the second half.
That's true. So 1st and 10 for this Greenbrier offense. Ball is marked at the 30-yard line. 24-17. Got a close ball game. And they will hand it off straight up the middle to Trey Havens.
Huge hole.
And he will have a nice run as he will pick up about 6 yards on that. So it's going to bring up 2nd and about 4. Ball's at the 36-yard line of Greenbrier. So if we're smart, we're going to run this play clock down as far as we can get it and then snap the football. Farmington they should have all their first downs. Timeout.
Yeah, quick score update, too. Clarksville's beating Huntsville 62-13.
Wow. So we got 2nd down. There's a low snap taken by Trey Havens, and he's going to be dropped in the backfield, so we might lose a yard.
They're going to take a timeout.
And they will, let's see here. Yep, Farmington will take a timeout. So it's going to bring up 3rd and about 5. Ball's marked at the Greenbrier 29-yard line. So any other scores you got over there?
Let's see, the Maumelle-Pulaski Academy game. Maumelle 22, Pulaski Academy 41.
PA's probably a little upset after losing last week.
Yeah.
It's a Little Rock Christian.
Morrilton was 21-12, but I thought they said over the announcements that it was 21-19 Morrilton.
And they are playing Alma, is that right?
Yeah, they're playing Alma. I think they're playing Alma.
Well, I watched the Alma and Farmington game, and Alma was leading that game at halftime. I believe it was 13-10, and then Farmington came back and won. So the Greenbrier offense is over here huddled up around their coaches. Want to take a minute and thank our boosters for being part of this program. Special thanks to the Greenbrier Pharmacy and, of course, the Greenbrier Family Clinic, the Panthers team physicians for over 30 years. As the Greenbrier offense is on the field, it's going to be 3rd and, let's say, 6. So a big 3rd down here as they will fake it. Now, Cooper Wilcox is going to keep it. He's rolling out. He's getting pressured, and he is trying to get to the outside, and he wasn't able to, and we're going to have to punt the football. So now it's going to come down to the defense, as it will be 4th and 6 as he was pushed out of bounds.
But too, hopefully, we get a good punt here. Most of this half that's been played on our side of the field.
That's sure what it seems like.
So they've definitely won the.
So we got the punt team out. Look like Shannon Howard standing deep, high punt or high snap. Looks like a
They
short
were bringing,
kick. Might
they
take
were
a good
bringing.
yawn. We
Yeah,
do, and
bringing
it takes
for
a good roll for Greenbrier, and it will die at about the 36-yard line. So with 2 minutes and 7 seconds left in this ball game, Greenbrier is holding on to a 7-point lead, 24-17. Let's take a timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Howdy, folks. The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton wants to show you a little cowboy courtesy when you stop at the service department. From oil changes to major repairs on all makes and models, you name it. Right now, when you buy a set of tires, you get a free rotation and balance for the life of the tires. Schedule your appointment today at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
At Conway Regional, we believe in providing the very best health care close to home. With 9 primary care clinics in Central Arkansas, including locations in Greenbrier, Clinton, and Conway, our doctors and nurses give you the compassionate, quality care you expect right here in your community. Go to conwayregional.org to find a primary care clinic near you. Conway Regional, proud sponsor of Greenbrier Panthers Athletics.
Well, there was a penalty on Farmington, a false start that backs them up 5 as they take over the football with 2 minutes, 4 seconds left in this ball game. They're going to come out with 3 receivers. Quarterback's on the roll out to his right. He's looking for another throwback. There's Nick Hewitt again. He misses them, but my goodness, Ryan Bernard just absolutely drives them into the ground. And number 10 is having a rough night tonight as he got laid out. He was out of the ball game for a few plays, but he came back in, and he got buried there by Ryan Bernard as he gets up slow. That is 2 weeks in a row this defense has put a hurt on a quarterback.
Yes.
So we are right at 1 minute and 58 seconds with that incomplete pass.
I think that quarterback, they said, hey, come on, let's go in. And be like, well,
I'm good, Coach.
I'm good.
I'm good. It's cold out here.
Really don't want to go back in the game.
We got another false start. Yes, we do. It looks like the guard for the right guard for the Farmington Cardinals stood up out of his stance. And no, actually, they're going to call a delay of game. So that will back them up another 5. So we're talking now 2nd and 20. So 2nd and 20 for the Farmington Cardinal offense. The ball is on their own 25-yard line. So just keep bringing the heat, play good coverage behind them, and just see what Farmington can do. So now they got 4 receivers. Quarterback drops back. He's looking over his middle. Now he's going to try
for his receiver.
Throw it on a wheel route, and it is going to fall incomplete as their running back came out of the backfield. He was open. But the quarterback sailed it about 10 feet over his head. So we'll take that. Now it's going to be 3rd and 20. Boy, he was wide open.
He was wide open. I'm not sure why he threw it so high. And
he's probably scared number 1 or 15 was fixing to hit him.
Well, you'd think he'd just let her loose, just let it fly, and then take off running.
All right, so now a big 3rd down.
Big 3rd down for this defense. Just keep everything in front of you, boys.
Quarterback's looking. He's still sitting back there. Now he's getting a little pressure. And now he's going to throw it over the middle, and it's going to be complete, but he's going to be tackled right there. Yep. Ryan Bernard comes up and makes the tackle, so it's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah,
but they will pick up quite a few yards.
6. Yep.
Yeah, they picked up quite a few yards. The clock continues to move right at 1 minute and 30 seconds left in this ball game, and now Farmington will take a timeout. I'm going to keep it right here. I don't want to miss this next play as that defense is coming over to talk to their coaches, and the coaches are kind of discussing what Farmington might do. So it's going to be 4th down. So you got the standings over there? Can you throw them up there?
Yeah, you want to throw them up there real quick?
Let's just look at this while we got a minute. There we go.
There we go. Yeah, so right now, Farmington and Harrison and Valonia, we're all 2-0 coming into conference. Farmington, if we can hang on, that'll give Farmington a loss and make them 2-1. Harrison will be the only undefeated team because they'll go to 3-0. Valonia will be 2-1. We'll be 2-1. Morrilton will be 2-1. And then you got Clarksville that'll be 1-2. Huntsville 0-3, and then Alma 0-3.
So yeah, this is a big game, big down. I mean, this is it right here.
Yep.
We stop them right here. This ball game should be over as Farmington only has one timeout left. So big fourth down, 4th and 6. Greenbrier fans are trying to make some noise on this cool, crisp night here in October. About 48 degrees outside. So we got 4th down. Quarterback's dropping back. He's going to try to throw over the middle. Incomplete! Incomplete pass. Let's make sure there's no flags down.
No flags.
No, good deal. Good job, defense.
Yeah, I think Ryan Bernard was involved in that.
So it's Greenbrier will take over. So let's take a quick timeout as the offense will come back out onto the field. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip 97.3 and 94.7.
Are you looking for hassle-free service? The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton has got you covered. Our service department takes care of all makes and all models of vehicle. That's right. No matter where you bought your vehicle, we'll show you a little cowboy courtesy. So come in today and we'll have you back on the road in no time. Visit us at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
Life is better with football and with First Security. We have the resources and the know-how to tackle your needs, plus a local team you can count on. So you're making better plays because First Security is making better happen during this season and every season. What's your better? Get there with us. Stop by your local First Security Banking Center or visit us online at fsbank.com today. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
As Dawson Spencer takes it off the left side, we had a personal foul against the Farmington defense, and that will give us a big first down. I think Farmington is just a little frustrated as they will come back down to reality as they will suffer their first loss of the season as we are getting into the victory formation. So we should be able just to take a knee. Let's see. Now we've got another flag.
Then
I think we were
I don't
getting.
think we stopped this. I don't think we started the play clock.
So looks like everybody's kind of getting reset here. 1 minute and 7 seconds. Greenbrier has the lead, 24-17. So
Shouldn't the clock?
Looks like they want the to start the clock, and we're not starting the clock. Now they start the clock, but our play clock is already down to 7 seconds. So as we're waiting on the snap, looks like Cooper will take the snap and just take a knee. Pushing and shoving there by Farmington. Of course, yeah, they're upset. Now Farmington will take a timeout. That is their last timeout. So let's take another timeout with them, folks. You're listening to KGFL The Trip. Greenbrier football on KGFL The Trip 97.3 and 94.7.
Two Friends Auto Sales of Greenbrier is a proud supporter of the Greenbrier Panthers. Two Friends Auto Sales offers a quality selection of pre-owned inventory with late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. They guarantee credit approval with a wide variety of conventional financing, warranties, and gap insurance available. Two Friends Auto Sales will beat anyone's advertised price on the same vehicle, or they won't ask you to buy. Visit Two Friends Auto Sales today, located just north of the big American flag in Greenbrier.
Greer's Ferry Lake provides you the chance to make memories that last a lifetime. You also want to leave a financial future that lasts as well. First Arkansas Bank and Trust offers trust services with accounts designed to help you save for the future and grow your assets. We offer you solutions to fit your life pure and simple. Call or come in today to experience a personalized, solutions-based approach to determining and managing your financial needs and discover what Live First is all about. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
As the Greenbrier Panthers are lined up in the victory formation, The clock continues to run, and we're down to right at about 30 seconds left in this ball game. So Greenbrier will get out of here with a win tonight. Got close there at the end.
Yeah, but really, I mean, like we've talked about, I mean, we kind of gave it to them, most of it, too.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we kind of beat ourselves. And that's going to be the last play of this ball game, folks, is the Farmington Cardinals cannot stop the clock. So they will come in here and they will suffer their first loss of the year as the Greenbrier Panthers will beat them 24-17 as they are on the 50-yard way across the field to shake each other's hand. Great win tonight by these Panthers. So let's take about a 3-minute timeout.
Yep.
And then when we come back, Sean will have the stats, and we'll put a wrap on this game, and we'll get ready to head to Harrison next week for another big ball game. 3-minute break as you're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Greenbrier Family Dental are proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. Greenbrier Family Dental is welcoming all new patients. Their team offers a variety of procedures including implants, braces, wisdom teeth removal, root canals, crowns, and bridges. Give Greenbrier Family Dental a call at 501-679-6736 and reserve your seat with Doctors Dixon, Mobbs, or Hambeacon, or drop by the office at 15 Wilson Farm Road. They look forward to greeting you.
At Conway Regional, we believe in providing the very best health care close to home. With 9 primary care clinics in Central Arkansas, including locations in Greenbrier, Clinton, and Conway, our doctors and nurses give you the compassionate, quality care you expect right here in your community. Go to conwayregional.org to find a primary care clinic near you. Conway Regional, proud sponsor of Greenbrier Panthers Athletics.
Howdy, folks. The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton wants to show you a little cowboy courtesy when you stop by our service department. From oil changes to major repairs on all makes and models, you name it. Right now, when you buy a set of tires, you get a free rotation and balance for the life of the tires. Schedule your appointment today at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
No matter how convenient bank branches may be, sometimes you just want to hang out in your PJs with the family or in your swimsuit on the lake. First Arkansas Bank and Trust offers free online banking, free mobile banking, and the largest network of ATMs in the world at your fingertips with a pure checking account. First Arkansas Bank and Trust is offering you solutions to fit your life. Visit them online or in a branch to discover for yourself what Live First is all about. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Everyone here at Whit Davis Lumber Company believes that we are an extension of our community, and that's why we are proud supporters of our schools and many local charities. All seeds need nurturing, and we hope that you will support us in helping our community grow. Family owned since 1953, Whit Davis is proud to serve Greenbrier and its surrounding communities. We're honored you shop with us and appreciate your business.
TC Chemical and Supply of Greenbrier is your truck care chemical supply and Karcher store. They're also proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. TC Chemical and Supply is more than just a truck care and chemical supply store. They carry Karcher products, a full line of floor care products like wet-dry vacuums, electrical mops, pressure washers, window cleaners, and hardwood cleaners, along with all the cleaning chemicals needed. Visit TC Chemical and Supply at 131 North Broadview on top of the hill in Greenbrier.
Welcome back here to Greenbrier as the homecoming game comes to an end with the Greenbrier Panthers beating the Farmington Cardinals 24-17 in a pretty good ball game. Although felt like Greenbrier pretty much dominated this game, but felt like they had self-inflicted penalties and maybe a few turnovers that kind of cost them a little bit. But they were able to hang on and win this football game. Like I said, 24-17, and Sean is over there getting his stats together. While he does that, I will see if I can't find some scores. See what I can pull up real quick as the team gathers out on the field and Coach Tribble will talk to the boys. Let's see here. All right. Let's see here. As I scroll down through here, looks like Morrilton is beating Alma 21-12. Let's see what else we got here. Let me see. I think Sean gave the update on that Harrison and Bologna game. Let's see. Nothing else really, I guess, of importance around here. Well, while we got a second, I'll go ahead and just thank our sponsors again for making this possible. Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. They will be sponsoring the Cowboy Player of the Game. We'll make that selection here in just a moment. Special thanks to Whit Davis, Two Friends Auto, First Security Bank, Greenbrier Family Dental, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, Cowboy Regional Health System, CC Chemical Supply, and a special thanks to our boosters, the Greenbrier Pharmacy, and, of course, the Greenbrier Family Clinic, the Panthers team physician for over 30 years. All right, you got it?
All right, let's get her started. 38 first downs for the Panthers. We had 47 rushing attempts for 110 yards for an average of 2.3. 14 of 23 passing for 193. We had one interception. That was an average of 8.4 yards per pass. 71 total plays for 329 total yards. We had 3 turnovers, which were all in the second half. And then we were 7 of 12 on third down conversions and 0 of 0 on fourth down conversions. For Farmington, they had 22 first downs. They were 29 rushing attempts for 106 yards for an average of 3.7 yards per carry. They were 11 of 27 passing for 96 yards. No interceptions for an average of 3.6 yards per pass. 62 total plays for 221 yards. And then they had 2 turnovers, and they were 10 of 15 on third down conversions and 1 of 3 on fourth down conversions. For our sophomore quarterback, Cooper Wilcox, if my phone would cooperate, he was 14 of 23 passing for 219.
Nice.
Brody Johnson was the leading receiver with 5 catches for 57. Talon Moore, 2 catches for 43, and Ryan Bernard, 2 for 40. And then on the rushing side of the ball, Trey Havens had 21 rushes for 81 yards. Dawson Spencer had 10 for 37. And Luke Smith, before he went out, had 4 carries for 23 yards. So overall, tale of 2 halves. First half we played really well. Really looked like the team that we played last week at Morrilton that kind of finished. Kind of seemed like we brought it into the game today. Really played well first half. Second half sloppy. But at the end of the day, hey, we got it done. We come out with a victory. And, really when we look out to those standings, I think every win is going to be critical from here on out.
Yeah, no doubt. So, it was a big win. It might have not have been the prettiest here in the second half, but we were able to get it done. So, Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Player of the Game, I think it needs to be number 15.
Yeah, we talked about it. It's Nick Hewitt. He not only of the play, but the energy that he brought to this team.
When he made that big sack down here, dude, he was out there jumping around, and he got the fans excited. He got the team excited over here on the sidelines. It was just a big play at a big moment, and he celebrated, and he got everybody fired up. So we will give it to Nick Hewitt. He will be the Cowboy Dodge Chrysler Play of the Game. So congratulations to him, and just congratulations to the Greenbrier Panthers.
Yeah,
big win.
Just a big win.
And now we move on to next week, where we will travel up to Harrison for, again, another big ball game. It just seems like week after week now that we're
every week's going to be a big week.
Into the conference play. It's going to be a big ball game for us. So with that, Sean, let's put a wrap on this, and let's get out of here. As the temperature's getting cool, everybody's out there bundled up. It's about 47 degrees. A good homecoming tonight, so couldn't have been any better. As Greenbrier will come out on top. Special thanks to everybody that's been involved tonight. Gary Harlan for coming in and helping us. Talon down there on the camera.
Talon Moore, or not Talon Newton.
Talon Newton for helping us. DJ Vanaco, the other cameraman down here helping us tonight, standing out in that cold freezing. They gave us some good shots, so we appreciate you guys. And we appreciate everybody listening. We will see you guys this week as we will travel up to Harrison. So everybody have a good night. We'll see you then.
Thanks for listening to Greenbrier High School football on the Trip. KGFL 94.7 and 97.3. Your home for the Greenbrier Panthers. Tonight's game was brought to you by these fine sponsors: Conway Regional Health System and Greenbrier Family Medicine, Whit Davis Lumber, Two Friends Auto Sales, Greenbrier Family Dental, First Security Bank, TC Chemical Supply, and by First Arkansas Bank and Trust. Our player of the game is proudly sponsored by Cowboy Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram of Clinton. And special thanks to our boosters at Greenbrier Pharmacy and Greenbrier Family Clinic, the physicians for 30 years. Your announcers for tonight's game were Carl Spears and Sean Mathis. Your technical engineer was Keith Parrish. Join us next week for Panther Sports on the Trip, KGFL.